Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? JP in the building. What's good, homie? Little bit of Tyler. Welcome in, welcome in. How's the trip back home? First one. Damn. Gotta give you something for that one. Gotta give you something for that one. We doing a little test. We're about to get ready. We about to get going. How's the night going, man? Doing well, bro. Just made some spaghetti and did some chores at home. Solid, solid. House was the type. Yeah, man. Gotta get back on it after being out in them San Diego streets. Gotta get back to it. I feel you, man. Return's been good. Work has been working. Work has been working. Catching up on those things. Obviously, relieving the wife of single mom temporary duty for a hot minute, so that's been pretty good. Yeah. I think overall it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. The trip back home wasn't too crazy, luckily enough. So we just came home, got right back into the routine. It was solid. Yeah. The kids were a little extra chaotic. Well, at least my daughter was this time around. Usually she does pretty fine. Usually they're okay because, if I go business trips or whatever the case might be, they do pretty decent. But for some reason, my daughter was just like losing her mind, going type shit crazy. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, we had to nip that in the butt as soon as I came home. You know what I mean? It's like, quit causing your mother pain. No need for all that. She was making up for lost time? Yeah, basically. I feel like it. I feel like it, man. She was definitely, she's like, Daddy, you're home. Here's all this crazy shit. Let me throw this upon you. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? And of course, my voice was crap for a long time. I don't know about your voice, dude, but my voice was just trash. So I had a presentation to do the Tuesday that I went back to work. I had two, actually. And my boss is just looking at me like, what were you doing this weekend? Like, what were you getting into? Like, what? Like, what's happening now? It's like, yo, I promise. It's like, yo, I promise it wasn't anything crazy. I was just networking really hard. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the thing I kept telling him. I was like, look, man, I was just networking really hard. I told him, it's like I stream content creation kind of thing. It's like, look, I was just out there, in these San Diego streets trying to network as much as possible. So my voice was just shot. I didn't tell him about the karaoke and the block party and all that shit. But, that's none of his damn business. You don't need to know about that shit. You don't need to know about my party life. I mean, and come on now. Y'all, welcome in. We just getting ready to get going. Gonna send out these go live notifications since I seem to really suck at doing that. That's one thing I didn't discover at TwitchCon was a way to do some good automatic go live notifications. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that right now. And if the stream fails, well, then the stream fails. That's okay. We'll see what happens. We're going to get into recapping TwitchCon. That's going to be the first thing we are doing. And then afterwards, we're going to jump into a little bit of Resident Evil. We don't have a whole lot of time tonight because my wife is going back to the gym tomorrow. Wife. She's getting it back in tomorrow. So that means I got to get up early and take care of the kids, which means your boy's got about 2.5 to 3 hours. Then that's it. Then I'm tapped and we're done. So we're going to jump into TwitchCon recap, and it's going to be fantastic. First of all, first thing of all, what I want to tell folks is number one thing to understand and realize, I had such a blast at TwitchCon. I had a blast at TwitchCon. Like, it was no joke, incredible, amazing type shit. Like, it was fantastic. I'm going to show you guys photos of all the TwitchCon happenings. We're going to get into it. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah, I'm going to check this shit out. Check this shit out. All right, so coming into San Diego, the airport, right? And I'm a fan. I like to go ahead and just like make sure and capture some of this stuff that's in airports. The airports have very interesting sort of just like artistic exhibitions sometimes. I'm being yogurt while we're talking. And so it has this little exhibit here where this guy did this sort of like glass like print, and then he did this sort of like thread work on top of it, right? Kind of a nice throwback to, you know, old school or older, more traditional art pieces, and a little bit of that retro vibe too. It was pretty nice. Like, I really enjoyed it. Fairly cool stuff. Had a nice variety of just like imagery and whatnot. It was pretty awesome. So this person, I shouldn't say guy because I can't remember if the artist was a male or female or whatever. But the artist did a really great job. So I was kind of impressed. So just coming off of the plane and into San Diego was already a vibe. It was like, oh shit, okay, cool. This is gonna be like a really cool town. You know, they're gonna have some really good, interesting artistic roots. They're showcasing this stuff at their airport, which is pretty cool. Which means, you know, they're a fan of the arts and it's good time. So that was already just a good vibe, just like right out of the bat, right? It was perfect. This was the hotel that I went. So I stayed at the Alma in downtown, and like, no shit, like the decoration and whatnot was just fantastic in this place. I had a really good time. As I came off the elevator, so this is the elevator. I think I got shot out of the lobby eventually, but the elevators, like all the floors have their own like individual types of artwork. And all had this sort of like modern Mexicano stylized to it. Hispanic Mexicano styling to it. It's pretty sick. It's kind of like tattoo. I think one floor had more like a repeated pattern type of thing. It was pretty sick. Like I absolutely love it. Really enjoyed like each floor. Even over to the side over here, you got You Just Might Be a Banana. Hey, yo, this is a videographer from TwitchCon that recorded you and Free Device Guy. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? I remember you. I remember the conversation that I had with Luke. It was pretty great. It was pretty fantastic. Y'all, if y'all haven't checked out the good vibes that the homie Luke is doing with Free Advice Guy. So real quick, Free Advice Guy, I'm gonna drop his link in here right quick. Y'all go check him out. He's a homie. So this guy, he was smart dude. He was going around TwitchCon, just doing like offering free advice, i.e. the name of his site. He was offering free advice on anything, really. He said anything. It was mostly like finance is kind of what he initially pulled up, but he was like, really, about anything. Like, we could talk about anything. It was pretty cool. I asked him about investing in stocks. Like, I asked him about, I think it was like AI, I think was where I was going, or just like big tech stocks in general. Palantir was one that came up because I know I myself had invested in Palantir. And so we were, yeah, yep, that was a big one. We were vibing on that for a little bit. You know, he was mentioning, you know, just more so diversifying and not kind of putting everything into one place, really kind of playing the whole market, not just playing one part of it, which is phenomenal. Hey, yo, I appreciate that follow. Thank you so much. You just might be a banana. Might call you Banana for short. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, man, it was a hell of a vibe. It was a hell of a conversation. We got into talking about how my mother had raised my brother and I on the premise of doing that, you know, 10% savings, putting that thing away. It was cool. It was really awesome. It was really awesome. It was a good time. So I really appreciate it. Can't wait for the video to come out. Really excited to see how that turned out and, you know, share with you all when that steps out. But yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, welcome on in, Banana. Hope you enjoy the good vibes. We're just here chatting. We're here recapping the entire TwitchCon experience. So yeah, hope you you enjoy the good vibes, man. What are you getting into? How was your return home? Are you guys hitting the streets a little bit more? What's happening? Let me know. Yeah, so here we are. We are at the hotel, the Alma, and like I said, they have these really great Hispanic sort of details, right? So even the door numbers had this sort of just like cool Mexican type of architecture theme to it. It was a cool vibe. That was the room, generally speaking, you know, more of that really great artwork sort of hanging out on top of the wall there. It was pretty fun. Pretty small space, but I didn't need a whole lot, you know. We weren't doing a whole lot in the room. Most of it was just like, hey, I'm here to sleep, change clothes, bounce, you know. I spent a whole lot of time just out on the road doing the damn things. It's pretty sick. I always like to get a shot of the bathroom because, hey, bathrooms matter, you know. When you get, look at that mirror is clean as fuck. That mirror is clean. That mirror is just like, that was like a model mirror all the time. Every time I woke up, I was like, yeah, I'm ready to get excited because that mirror is dope. That mirror is dope. So it's quite hilarious. First place we went to for dinner was this place called Tacos Churros. Let me see if I remember what that place was called. Hold on one sec. I got a post coming out about this place because it's pretty freaking amazing. The food was awesome. The food was awesome. Let me check out that. Heck yeah, I am. Return was easy. Thank God for autopilot. 8 hours. Phoenix. Oh wow, that's great. Yeah, and we will be back in the streets first Friday out here on the 7th. How about you? How are your travels? Bunch of ads right now, so I may not hear you. Got you. Gotta get that. Hell yeah, dude. I feel you, Banana. Okay, Banana, you might still be an ad, so I'm gonna wait till this ad break thing goes away. Tacos Los Chuchis. Yeah, that was it. That's the place. Thank you, JP. Yeah, exactly. It was fantastic. My favorite TwitchCon celebrity is live again. What's going on, bro? Cappy, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope everything is going well with you. Yeah, man, we back in full effect. I caught Cappy, I think it was probably Tuesday night, yeah, because you were doing a little Tuesday night streamy, doing some fun stuff. Yeah, go check out Cappy. He's a friend of the channel, fellow Soba member, doing the damn thing. Always killing it, always having some really great time with games. Among Us!
I'm so upset.
Among Us!
I was playing it so
I've never seen you play Among Us. I've never seen you play Among Us. What is this? What is that? He was not playing Among Us last time when I went to go check him out. Cappy was playing. Cappy, what were you playing? What were you playing on Tuesday, Cappy? Don't tell me. Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, that's what you're playing. Yeah, it was fire. Tacos El Gordo was really good too, man. Oh, hell yeah, man. No problem, man. Tacos El Gordo was the shit, man. Tacos El Gordo was so good. It was ridiculous. What is that clip? Holy hell. Yeah, it's out there, though. It's out there in these streets. Cappy, you better check those clips out. Banana, I had a good trip home. We it was an easy flight, 2.5-ish hours or so. Luckily we didn't have anything on the tarmac, like staying too long for going out of San Diego. Coming into San Diego, we spent like about maybe 20-30 minutes on tarmac. It was a pain in the ass. But obviously it didn't hinder my experience that much since I don't really remember it. Everything was just like whatever afterwards. But yeah, the flight was good and the trip was well. Relieved my wife of single parent duties and got right back into it, bro, you know? Crazy 8-hour drive, man. That's a rough drive, but I appreciate you getting back out there and capturing the good stuff with Luke, man. Appreciate that. I am more jealous of the food you ate than the convention. Not gonna lie, you should be. That is a fact, man. You should be. Again, the food was amazing. The food was great. It was really good. It was really good. That was day one. Actually, no. Yeah. Yep. That was day one. Fit. Headed out to the conference. Actually, no. I'm lying. No, it was. That's when I picked up my badge. So I gotta remember this because I went a little early. I went before everything really opened up. So I got it on Wednesday night, and so that's when I had my first set of tacos. And then on Thursday was when I went to go pick up badges. So that was the fit for the badge pickup. And then the conference started Friday. So I had like a day to just kind of mess around, and we'll get into that, see all the fun stuff. Hey, Chelly Studios, what's going on? One of the two people we got to network with at the panel. Yeah, I went to a little networking panel, hang out with Chelly and a couple of their friends. It was pretty dope. It was pretty amazing stuff. Love to kind of meet new people. Shout out to Chelly Studios, man. Yeah, I'll go drop the follow. Go check them out. They do some really cool stuff. Chelly, I was checking out I think it was your stream yesterday. Were you cosplaying as The Witcher?
So that's
you were cosplaying as I cannot remember the character, but you were doing some Witcher 3 stuff.
Like a little mask.
Siri, thank you. Yes, that's it. That's it.
I decided to make
That's it. I love it.
Being overgrown.
Repping the Pink Godzillas, dude, man. Pink Gorilla's a shit, man. Pink Gorilla. Yeah, it's awesome. Flight delay sucks. Yes, it does. I'm glad it's smooth part. Yeah, it was pretty all right. It was pretty good. Looking forward to dropping it every now and then. Please do. Absolutely, Banana. Yeah, absolutely love to have you. Drop on in. If you're a fan of games, I don't know, what kind of games do you play? I usually play RPG, story-driven games. You know, if you're into that kind of thing. We'll be playing Elden Ring. I'll be playing Elden Ring with Cappy and my brother, 00 ENT, in November. So next month, which is very scary for me because Elden Ring kicks the shit out of me every time I try to touch it. So be ready for that crazy action. Yeah. Milsim mostly. Okay. I'm going to branch out soon. Okay. Milsim. Wait, what's Milsim? I don't know what that is. Fill me in. I'm not familiar with that. Shelly, how are you doing? How was your trip back to home? From the TwitchCons. Military simulation. Oh, it's like Squad Army. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, did you ever play that game America's Army? America's Army was this first-person shooter that I think was developed. I can't remember if it was developed by the Army. I think they contracted out the game development, but it was insane. Like, that was like one of the most realistic first-person shooters that I had ever played. And they were like, look, if you get shot, you're going down. Like, it's not like, oh, I could take like 20 shots and I'm still bounce up and down and flipping and doing all this kind of stuff. It's like, nah, you get shot in the knees, you're going down. Like, that's it. You're done. It's like, goddamn. It's been good. One of our friends got sick. Oh no. Oh yeah. I've heard the COVID had been going around a little bit. A little bit of the sick had been going around a little bit. Which really sucks. Unfortunately, you know. Hopefully everyone has been able to stay as safe as they could be and as healthy as they could be. But yeah, I heard that was a little bit going around. That sucks to hear that. Me, I'm doing well. You know, my voice was kind of cracked and destroyed the couple days afterwards, but you know, otherwise it was pretty good. Went right back into work. You know, I had to relieve my wife of single mother duties, temporary single mother duties for a minute, and had to make sure and lay the smacketh down, i.e. the law, right? Not literally the smacketh down, but raise my voice past this crackling threshold with the kiddos to get them back in line. It was quite hilarious because they knew I couldn't yell at them too much, and so they still like ran or muck around the house, and I'm just like, sound like a fucking zombie. So they were just like laughing at me. I'm like, oh well, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Try this place, Cafe 222, I think it was called. I was actually really disappointed. I was actually really disappointed. A lot of people have, I think Bobby Flay was on, I think it's like one of the best things I ate was one of the shows on the Food Network years ago, and said, yo, this is like one of the best stuffed waffles in the world, stuffed French toast or stuffed waffle in the world, and blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, cool. This is like gotta be the spot that I gotta go there. This shit was disappointing, y'all. It was not great. I mean, it was pretty decent, but you know, it was just like standard breakfast, and I paid way too much for it. And so this is a spot. It's a little spot right here. You know, not a whole lot happening. Not a whole lot of just like room. It's definitely a small spot. Oh, let me see. Okay, yeah, that's coming through. Just want to make sure. That was breakfast. You know, pretty simple. Nutella, banana, strawberry, waffle, eggs. So here's the crazy shit, right? The waffle by itself was like $15. The waffle by itself was $15, right? And then the eggs and the sausage was like $8. I got like fucking 2 pieces of sausage, and that's probably about 2, maybe 2.5 scrambled eggs for $8. Like I could have just, I wanted to just be like, you know what? Fuck this place. I'm done. I'm from Seattle, so shit's expensive anyway, but that was just ridiculous. Free advice guy in the building. Hold on a second. Oh man, it was super great talking to you, man. Luke, thanks so much for the great times. Really appreciate you kind of hanging out and jamming with me, talking about, you know, family and you know, finances growing up, and you know, of course, giving me the rundown on what to do about the stock market. You know, yeah, go check out the homie Free Advice guy, man. You know, he's out there. He's out there in these streets. He's doing the damn thing. I got his website up before. I realized we got the Twitch going. Go check out that channel. Oh my goodness, we got all the homies. Jeez, and we got the raid from Lumpy. What's going on, man? Free Advice guy, you're out here too. You're streaming as well. You're on the Twitch. I didn't realize this. Hold on a second. Oh, I gotta drop a follow. I only thought we were doing Free Advice on the YouTubes. We're busting shots on Valorant.
Tap on the button, kill them.
Jeez. Oh my goodness. Lumpy, thank you so much for the raid. Oh man, we're going crazy in here. We're going crazy in here. It's a little nuts. Thanks so much for the follow. Really appreciate that, Free Advice guy.
Welcome to Drew's Crew Free Advice guy.
Dude,
awesome.
Lumpy, thank you so much for the wonderful raid. Really appreciate that. Hold on, let me get my shit together because, you know, I'm kind of an amateur streamer at this point. Y'all, for this coming over with the Lumpy raid, thank you for being here. I am Just Drew Main, or Drew for short. We are doing a little bit of a recap to TwitchCon, the experience so far. Right now, we have a couple of folks from that I met over at TwitchCon. We got Free Advice guy hanging out in here. His banana, who is his cameraman. Chelly Studios, who we met up over at the networking sort of panel that we were doing, a little roundtable network deal. And yeah, it's all so jam. We're having a good time and just chilling and chatting. Lumpy, what were you getting into, man? What were we playing today? What were we doing? Hope the streams is going well. How is the streaming over in San Diego? I know you made that move. How's the streams going? What's the quality like? All that kind of good stuff. What is happening over there? And what were you getting into, my friend? What were we getting into? I feel like I missed so much from TwitchCon. We're just gonna have to run it back. Oh, you were streaming Hades 2. Ooh. Ooh, how's Hades 2, bro? And for those of you who are coming in with the raid, if you have to sort of hang around, lurk a little bit, go get a snack, go get a drink, feel free to do that. Lumpy, you as well. You know, if you gotta take a little break, let me know. Yeah, I'll leave you alone. TwitchCon was a vibe. TwitchCon was a vibe. That was breakfast. So we went to go in and grab the badge. This was the branding over at TwitchCon. They had a lot of this cool, like, vibrant kind of a feel. Big wacky spaces. Big cool, like, emote type stuff. They also had like big old pictures of more famous, more bigger streamers. I didn't get a whole lot of those. I think I got maybe like 1 or 2 photos of those, but I really dug the overall creative there. So kudos to the marketing agent, to the marketing arm of Twitch, i.e. TwitchCon, that did a great job there. This was the line right here. I was pretty up in the front, which was great. And I didn't have to wait too long when the badge gates opened up. This guy, El Deatho, I actually met him. He's another streamer. It was just chilling. We were vibing out. It was pretty great. Oh, damn. Okay. Osto Mark, what's going on, brother? How are you? Yo, y'all go check out Osto Mark, man. He is a homie. We met up at TwitchCon. We had a damn good time, man. I feel like we were partying we were networking like every night, dude. I feel like we were just hitting like every night. We were just like connecting, getting something. If it was just like grabbing a quick drink or just like hanging out. Also, Mark does some really cool stuff. Also, Mark is a firefighter. Fucking baller, dude. Baller, just fucking killing it. What were we rocking out to last time, man? What were we doing last time? Let's people go follow you and go check him out. Really funny dude, really cool guy to hang out with. Eileen Courage, this guy's a little Lethal Company. Was that what that was? I love it. I love it. I love it. And yo, also, I saw that Shelly Studio networking. I mean, hey, you know, that's what we tell the boss when we get back to work. that's how we explain the crackly voice. Jelly, that's how we explain that. We say, hey, we were networking really hard over the weekend. You know, we were doing a whole lot of that good stuff. Mr. Big H, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Give a little shout out to you, Mr. Big H Productions, y'all. If y'all are a fan of WWE, Wrestling Worlds Federations, Big H Promotions puts on one of the best shows on Twitch. A fantastic commentator, really good friend of the channel. And does some really great stuff. So if you're a fan of that content, go check him out. If you're a fan of really funny AI commercials, also go check that out because he does some really great stuff as well. Hope everything is well with you, Mr. Big H. Hope everything is well. Also, Mark's not much, man. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we're networking. How was your trip home, man? Was everything good? Did we get in okay? Was all that great? Lumpy said I was playing Hades 2. The stream seems solid from what I can see. Okay, haven't seen any drop frames or anything while being on Wi-Fi. That's baller, man. That's pretty fantastic. I love that. Love the fact that you get some good quality stuff. And hey, that means you don't need to stop doing what you do on the side. So keep having at it, man. But make sure, Lumpy, you better make fucking sure that while you are out there, you get fucking tacos like every day, man. Every fucking day, Lumpy. Like, seriously, bro. Like, the Mexican food out in San Diego is bust, man. Yo, you better just go. Even if you don't go for tacos, which is okay, I forgive you. At least go for chips and salsa. At least go for that. I mean, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Go do that because it's delicious. Lots of business conversations. Yeah, I mean, we were networking hardcore. You know, business cards were going. QR codes were being scanned, you know. A lot of fun could be had over some drinks, you know what I'm saying? The trip was good, super long. I actually managed to sleep the entire time of both planes. Fuck, there you go, man. That's the way to do it. Did I go to Who Dad's? I did not. Is Who Dad's pretty great? Let me know. Glad you recognize the name. Hey, of course, man. I had to change it because I'm in the process of trademarking the name. You are? Get out of here. What, we going LLC status? This doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all. Dude, when is that happening? So you say you're in the press right now? When do you think it's going to be complete? And then what are your plans on doing next? Like, where are you going to take it? My trip back also was pretty good. We didn't have any delays or anything like that. You know, it was a straight through flight, about 2.5-ish hours. Got in morning time, mid-morning, you know, had enough time to just go pick up the kid with my wife and, you know, relieve her of temporary single mom duties, and we just chilled. We just vibed. It was a good flight in, so it worked out well, man. Yeah. Lumpy said I had a burrito at the place it's like a block away from last night. Okay. Is mentioned Hoodads. Only one location is better than the other. Oh, there's different locations. So that's a place with excellent burgers in the gas lamp. Okay, or the beach in OB. Okay, gotcha. OB. OB, what's OB? Beach in OB? I'm glad to hear it, and I'm glad you made it back safe. Yeah, Matt, same here, dude. I'm excited you got back safe, and that we had a really great time. Really excited we got a chance to connect, dude. I hope we could get a chance to run it back next year. Ocean Beach. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the San Diego geography. Wait, is that still in San Diego? I imagine it is. I'm guessing. I'm assuming. So I have the LLC already. I did that back in March. Now I'm locking down the name and the logo. Shit, man. Baller. What are we gonna do with it, man? I'm curious. I'm sure you have big plans for it, Mr. Big H. I'm sure you have big plans for it. I'm pretty stoked for that. Me too, man. Most definitely. Gonna be there next year. Yes. I think so. I had a really great time. Yes, there were some lines. That was us kind of breaking in. You know, getting in there. We'll lower down a little bit. So I think that's going to be blasting us just a bit. Let me see if we can get some sound mixer in there, because that's sounding pretty high. Okay, yeah. That was us kind of like crashing in as we started going through. That was the entryway. Like I said, I am a fan of good branding. Y'all know me. I'm a designer by trade. So when I see stuff like this, I get really, really stoked about this kind of stuff. Really good branding, really solid placements, really good motion graphics. It was all really kind of like peak stuff. And of course, I just like got a whole lot of that type of stuff, right? Which is like, hey, what does this look like on the big screen? How are they doing these across different panels? All this kind of fun stuff. It was really, really cool to see. Some of the stuff loads, some of it doesn't. There's me with my badge. Got that joint picked up hella quick. And once again, just taking more pictures of branding. I really enjoyed it. My first trip out to Balboa Park. So this is my first time to San Diego. If y'all weren't aware, if this is news to you, now it shouldn't be. My first time out to San Diego. So the first thing, actually, Mr. Greasy T blessed me with this recommendation rather. He's like, hey, what are you doing in San Diego? I was like, I have no idea. He said, cool, well, you should go check out Balboa Park. And I was like, what is that? So I went to go check out Balboa Park. And this is the sort of the nursery, the green space that they have out there. It's a really fantastic little spot. Has beautiful foliage sort of inside, really great architecture all the way through. Has this really great like fountain. It was just a really nice sort of just scene set from the get-go, right? So for me, it was kind of like, hey, cool, I get a chance to just vibe out and not have to do... I didn't go with any intent of like streaming or anything like that. I was very much intentional, like saying, hey, I will go ahead and capture things, but I'm not going to like go overboard with capturing video and doing content creation stuff. I wanted to get it for the memories and, you know, kind of report back to you all. And that's really about it. So this is the Botanical Garden building. Beautiful spot. If you ever get a chance to go to San Diego, highly encourage just going to go check it out. There we go. Right. They had really great architecture throughout Balboa Park. So a lot of these really awesome fine details. This is Hispanic sort of architecture with these nice heavy sets of clustered details along all throughout. And I absolutely enjoyed the hell out of it. Nice, beautiful long hallways, nice and roomy. Once again, just a little bit more of that architecture where you see these wrapping of like grapes around columns and all these small little nice architectural details, you know, sun deities and all that type of fun stuff. It was really great to go capture. capture and check out. Nice little moments of just like, you know, falling water, you know, or a nice little river or something like that. Like that to me is the key to a good city, right? If you have these moments where you could just sort of like kick back and enjoy the scenery, and really kind of relax into it, that to me makes a really nice city. Nice balance of good vibes, vibrant activity, as well as just calm and cool areas. This dude killed it. This guy had quite the town. I'm gonna raise this up for y'all. My boy. It was hella dope. It was hella dope. My guy killed it. He killed it. Of course, he had a little backtrack going and whatnot, right, and everything like that. So he was doing really great. A lot of busking out there, a lot of just like musical talent. I'd passed by. I didn't get a picture of this one, but it had like it was like an older brother, or might have been yeah, I think it was an older brother and sister, or an older boy and a younger girl, just sort of like playing. One was playing a violin, the other one was playing the bass. And it was just like fantastic. So people were really going ham on just sort of like the busking scenario, and it was really kind of fun to see. It was cool. It was legit shit. I like to go check out these sites in San Diego, but the shutdown makes me not want to go out at all. What be? You mean like money wise? You don't want to spend that cash? I get you, homie. I get you. You gotta make sure and conserve those resources while you are still under the thumb of the lockdown. Once that lets up, I mean, hey, it'll let up soon, man. I'm pretty sure it's not going to extend. I mean, it'll extend for as long as it's going to, but I don't think it'll go for too much longer. I give it probably another 2 weeks or so. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what people in the government want to do. Hopefully you get an opportunity to get out there, because these are really great sites, and this is free. That's the cool shit about this. Like, I paid no money going to Balboa Park. You could go to Balboa Park. You could check out all this beautifulness. The Botanical Gardens building is free and open. You know, all this area I'm going through here is all free. I didn't pay anything. You could go check out the sites. Once again, beautiful architecture. This is an actual like church cathedral bell kind of a deal. Rang and everything. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Had a really great dome here. It's this beautiful sort of just like decoration and artwork. It's fantastic. And that's a view from the bridge. Second longest one? It is. I'm pretty stoked about. I'm pretty encouraged that it will eventually die out, though. I'm pretty encouraged that it'll die, and the only reason why I say that is because you know, people are going to start getting really anxious. I mean, even more anxious than they are now, and those pressure points on the on both sides of the parties, on both parties, is going to get pretty high. So I'm pretty encouraged that we'll continue to see some good stuff there. You know what, guys? I'm sorry. I realize I am not. I didn't realize I was blasting it twice with that Spotify music. Arcade Monsters is really cool, like arcade place. It was 2 floors. So I went there with Mr. Greasy T, JP, Pesha, and King. We went to go hang out there, played some games, and this place was baller. This was 2 floors of just arcade goodness. Just phenomenal stuff. The really cool thing about this is that you paid 1 fee, and then all the games were pretty much open play, right? So you didn't have to like go around and sort of like pop quarters into machines and things like that. It was pretty much you paid once, you get in. You paid a little extra if you wanted to sort of re-enter. But you know, it was all fine. It's like $35 if you wanted to re-enter, and you could play for as long as you wanted. The thing I love about this place, outside of just the entry, is also the fact that the artwork is just amazing. They had like graffiti and stuff like that everywhere. It was really cool. It's sort of like this neon type of thing. There goes King. There goes Pesha. There goes Greasy and JP's hands. We were toasting it up right out of the gate, getting into it, starting the night pretty early. It was pretty great stuff. There goes the guys just like shooting hoops, just chilling, killing it. These guys are going at it. Very competitive brothers, these two. Insane, man. Always just like trying to one up each other. It's madness. It's absolute madness. Couldn't be around these guys for too long. Joking. This is, I think this was floor number 2. Yeah, like I said, the artwork was phenomenal. We had Darkwing Duck, Pac-Man, all these different kind of things. It was really fun. Hey, Mush Rambo, appreciate the follow. Welcome on in. Let's get dangerous. A little Darkwing Duck action, right? As well as just chilling. One of the best photo spots in the entire place.
You were awesome.
And I'll just leave it at that. I'm doing well, Mush Rambo. How are you? We are doing a little recap of TwitchCon. I'm just coming back from my first TwitchCon, my first time in San Diego. So we're doing a little bit of a recap, going through some stuff, and I think we'll probably get into some spooky games afterwards. We'll find out. We'll see where the night takes us. You know, I'm not beholden to anything very strictly. So we'll see what happens. 3 handsome fellas. Thanks, Cappy. Appreciate that. Just chilling. Doing good. Awesome. Glad you are. Hope the week is gonna settle in nice for you. What part of the world are you chiming in from, Mush Rambo? I'm gonna mess that one up. I apologize. A little bit of a retro spot here. Just chilling. This is very cool. The thing I really like about this place outside, just the badass artwork, was just like the cool little corners that they had. So this is like a console corner here where it had like the different screens. I think they had a Smash Brothers set up here on the GameCube. Was pretty fun. Once again, just more killer artwork, murals, just all over the place. This is just lit up. It was really fantastic. Really beautiful spot. And then, of course, there goes these guys again, just jamming out. This is King and Mr. Greasy Teeth is going at it. Competitive, man. Competitive. Crazy shit. I couldn't play. I was off playing like some random piano game while these guys were going at it. I'm not as competitive or as intense in things like Guitar Hero. So what can I say? Wisconsin, is that where you're chiming in from? Awesome. Okay, so you're at about what, 11 out there? You're about 2 hours out, I think. Awesome stuff. Are you a fan of the spooky games? Did you also attend TwitchCon? Curious. Did we meet? I might have met you in person, and I am sorry if I forgot. There were a lot of people, and I tried so hard to follow all the folks, but it was just I wasn't gonna happen. LG22, we decided to certify this guy as a partner pusher. Apparently he just likes to run into people's stream. He's a major like networking kind of fella. Likes to go into streams and just like help to elevate people. We kind of coined him the partner pusher because, like, you know, people would eventually get partner after he just kind of goes and visits them. It's a little bit of a funny thing, but I think it's just really, he's a super nice guy, really uplifting, very supportive. And then the people that he aligns himself with are just very, you know, successful at what they do. So he's a really cool guy. Mr. LG22, I think the username was. We'll go back and see. Really funny stuff here. So I'm a fan of karaoke in general. I can't sing amazingly well. I just love to try to attempt to sing to karaoke. And this was the first time that I'd ever seen a live band karaoke, right? I'd never seen anything like this before. This was, to me, was phenomenal. The fact that you had a karaoke setup where the band was playing the song was just incredible. So this is this guy Rich I ran into. I think this is funny because I feel like I attract just like financial. I think I just need financial help in general. So I just happen to attract financially minded folks because he was another guy. He wasn't quite doing the running around giving free advice, but we started talking about things like stocks and whatnot, and we were talking about the U.S. mining industry and kind of like where that's going. And of course, he was, we were both like drunk off of our ass, just like chatting it up and whatnot. Had quite a few drinks and throwing back ticker symbols back and forth and whatnot. It was hilarious. And of course, he goes up and does a little song. It was pretty good times. There goes Austin Marks, the homie, right? First picture, first night hanging out, first night meeting this young man, and he's pretty great, cool peoples. Like I said, go check him out if you haven't got the chance to yet. Go drop the follow. Really cool dude. We hung out. Zuri is another young man that I ran into as well. He was pretty cool because he had this like little camera deal, and I think it was like a DJI camera, I think is what it was. And he was like, yo, check this. And like, this thing does 4K. I'm like, no, I think he actually says it does 8K. And I'm like, no fucking way. Hey, there you go. I mean, hey, these were the homies, man. These were who we hanging out with pretty much most of the weekend. And Zuri, he's a Pokemon guy, tabletop or a trading card game fellow. Really kind of loves to get into that space, loves to get into that content. Really, really cool dude. So we had a good time. Also got an opportunity. I'm telling you, I was blessed as all hell this weekend because the first night hanging out, I got a chance to run into one of my most favorite people on Twitch. Just from a personality perspective, Miss Cleopatra, right over here on the right hand side, left stage, right hand side of us, and it was just amazing. Like I thought this would be like the first. I thought honestly this would be the only time I ran into Cleo, right? I straight up like ran into Cleo. She was hanging out with her cousin TK, who's over right here. And then Mo Bunny, they were all just chilling. They came in, they were hanging out, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna say Austin Mark is the charisma puller here, because he was just like folks were just gravitating towards him, and I just happened to be in the ecosphere, so I kind of get sucked into that vortex as well, and that's how we all start getting hang out. Otherwise, I don't think anything would happen. I think I'd just be like alone at the bar, just like chilling, right? But the whole group just kind of like evolved together and just pulled together and just started hanging out and chilling, doing karaoke and having a good time. Ended up running into Cleo a couple of times and TK as well, and hanging out with the group, and honestly 100% blessing in that case, because Cleo's literally one of my favorite people on Twitch, and the fact that I got a chance to hang out with her a little bit more, get to know her a little bit more, kind of understand her passions, understand her motivations and all that stuff, that was just icing on the cake, bar none. We had a really great time just hanging out together. More branding stuff. The businesses in the area really caught wind of like what was happening, or was really kind of keyed in. This is this place, the Tipsy Crow, which actually adjusted their signage to fit like a more Twitch branding. Blew my fucking mind. I was like, holy crap, like that is smart as all hell. So kudos to the Tipsy Crow for doing that type of stuff. More TwitchCon-y stuff. They had a mariachi band. So this is first day going in. They had a mariachi band as you were going in, lining up. The place hadn't opened up yet, as people were kind of like crowding together. W show. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with that. And then this, of course, is the entrance. So this is day one. This is the entrance. When they open everything up, people were kind of just like rolling on in. Which I gotta say, a pretty exciting time. There's a lot of build up, a lot of emotion. People were really stoked about it. And it was kind of great to just see the exhibit floor open up like that, which is pretty fun times. A lot of cool stuff. Obviously, a lot of Twitch based things like the big old dancing dino. They had a lot of those types of inflatables, like the big bear, and they had like a mushroom inflatable and all this kind of stuff around. That was the loot cave over there to the right hand side. They had just like a really good space. They had like a DJ space that was over here back behind the dancing dino. I don't know if I got that in the shot. They had like a pickleball court. They also had just various other gaming spaces, like Phasmopia was, they had a spot over there. They had this place called what's it called for solo leveling. They had a little showcase there. Resident Evil 9 was there. A lot of cool stuff. So that was pretty fun. Yeah, there goes the pickleball court. There you go. Phasmophobia was fantastic. Had some really good cosplaying happening over there every once in a while. Our big inflatable things, stars, and all kind of fun stuff. Minecraft had a really nice sort of setup and merch kind of selling over there. Good photo opportunities and whatnot. So it was pretty cool. More branding. Once again, absolutely loved it all the way throughout. They did a really fantastic job, in my opinion. And this was the artist gallery. So pretty cool space. Very nice, open, and bright, which was very unexpected. I mean, I expected sunlight and stuff like that. You know, I'm not complete closeted, clouded nerd from Seattle. You know, I kind of go spaces and I kind of expect sun. So I think that was a good expectation, and I actually got it. This is a really nice, it's sort of like an outdoor setup, like an outdoor setting indoors, which is pretty cool. Once again, more giant inflatable things. We were all kind of making our way over to the Glitch Theater to kind of see Diplo in fucking action, which was insane. That opening show was just nuts. They literally had the floor shaking. I thought for a moment, I just met this guy, Phil, that was hanging out right next to me, and we were just like going back and forth, like, oh man, like, is this place gonna give? Like, what the hell is going on? So it was pretty fantastic. A wild show. There we go. I was like, come on. It was just insane. Yeah, we're actually gonna do this. I realize that. There we go. It was nuts. So crazy. A lot of the announcement stuff that happens. So if you're a content creator, then, you know, this stuff was all fun and exciting. Got a photo of Steph of Anime. So Steph of Anime is actually a fellow Seattle Online Broadcast Association member. Run into her at the meetups and stuff like that. And it was just wild kind of seeing, you know, this person that I've met that's sort of like, quote unquote, not in my actual neighborhood, but in my, you know, ecosphere, just being shown on a TwitchCon stage in all form of glory. Like, it was pretty great. And I saw her a couple times, actually. They really featured Steph kind of out there as being a new ambassador. So shout out to her. Shout out to Steph Anime. Doing the damn thing and representing Seattle over at TwitchCon. So it was pretty great stuff. They talked about, you know, Dan Clancy was out there talking about some of the new stuff that they were doing. They're finally going to do some better stuff for clips. They're finally going to do auto clip stuff, which, I mean, wow, a little late to the game. Yeah, honestly, if you ask me, when you have like programs like Nexus Clips, which does the auto clip stuff for you using AI, it's kind of a welcome to using AI. They finally did it, but they're coming. A little bit more promo shots. Got to meet this dwarf here. Fantastic World of Warcraft cosplay, which is really cool. I got a chance to play Resident Evil 9. Terrifying as fuck. Like, wow, they did a really good job. They definitely nailed the Mr. X Factor. Mr. X Factor, wow. With the recent release, and this is gonna be pretty nice. I think it comes out in February? No, January. It doesn't come out for a while, but it's gonna be pretty nice. There we go. Us hanging out with Luke, free advice guy, chilling. Like I mentioned, had a really good conversation with Luke about stocks, wide coverage, casting a big net. You know, saving 10% of your paycheck every day. Every paycheck goes a long fucking way. Trust me. So this is really great. Getting a chance to chat with him. We'll see the VOD coming soon. I'll share it with everyone as soon as it comes out. Absolutely. While I was out there, we got some really good panels. So I am of the mindset that if I am paying to go to a conference, that panels is just part of the thing. But that's me. Everyone has their own way of approaching a conference. I respect all different methods because they all kind of work in some wild way, right? There's usually just like a wild smattering of how you approach a conference. And for me, what I found most effective is going, checking out panels, diving into some of those things, as well as diving into network, like finding a nice toned balance throughout the weekend. One, because it gives me an opportunity to sort of like recap. I'm a little bit of an introvert. So for me, panels give me the opportunity to sort of decompress from all the social activity and all the wackiness that's happening. And I'm pretty sure you guys know, and we'll get a little bit into this in the later part of the recap when it comes to IRL streamers and, you know, crazy disruption and shit like that happening all over TwitchCon. That was indeed true. There was a lot of that. And so for me, it's kind of a way to just like get away from that because you didn't have IRL streamers jumping into panels and doing that stuff. At the least, from the ones that I were in, folks were respectful enough to not start jumping in and start, you know, trying to cause the next clippable moment during a panel, right? There's a blessing for everything, right? And at least that was the case. We didn't see any of that happening. So that was a panel. This panel right here was for affiliates. You can break the mold, how you can too. So this was talking about, you had folks on there. Everyone there was an affiliate with the exception of, I think, Ravnia. Can't quite remember how to pronounce your name, but she had just made partner. And so there was still good conversation around like how you can be an affiliate and have really good impact, doing really focused things and having a good time with your community, and not really kind of saying, hey, I have to partner push all the time, right? This is me hanging out with the Greasy Gang, Mr. Greasy T and his homie JP, his brother JP. We were chilling, went into the DreamCon, had this sort of like little space, kind of nestled out for them, I guess, where it's got kind of showcasing the vibe of DreamCon, which I was told immediately to check out and go see, as far as the conference goes. So that might be the next one. We'll see what happens. Ran into a couple more Soba folks, you know, Stephazoid and Sparios from Seattle. We got a chance to go through the Onimusha experience. That was just happenstance too. I was waiting online. They were walking down the hall. The lady was like, okay, you're ready to go. And I'm like, oh shit, like I need, you know, why don't you guys come along with me? They were like, yeah, sure. What is this even? I'm like, Onimusha. So we started going and it was pretty great. It was pretty awesome. Shit, speaking of Mr. Greasy T, how you doing, bro, man? Welcome in. You really liked that? That was a pretty great panel, I think. That was a really, really great panel. Y'all go check out the homie Mr. Greasy T. We spent a lot of time together over the weekend, and it was fantastic, man. Hope you're recovering well from the weekend vibes. And y'all go check him out, man. He was doing some really cool stuff before we left in Battlefield. I'm not sure if you streamed anything a little more recently than that, but no, we'll stick with Battlefield. Yeah, really cool stuff. Greasy and his brother JP, they were out there at TwitchCon doing the damn thing, doing some interviews. Greasy himself did an awesome session towards the end of TwitchCon, you know, getting folks up and moving, talking about the positivity of movement and really kind of how that empowers you as a content creator to continue your momentum, right? Specifically talking about those long stream times, you know, really kind of like hunch over in a certain position, spot. How do you get up, move, get the body flowing, push that energy through so that way you can really kind of get up and get going. So locking and level up, WEXP, man. Hey, love that session again, man. It was really great. It was really great. Yeah, man, we were, it was an entourage. It was pretty great. And not an entourage in a really dicky kind of way. Like, you know, with the IRL streamers and shit. More just like a group of friends that genuinely wanted to spend time together and would break off. We would do our own thing and then we'd come back, right? You know, it was kind of the vibe overall. So it's pretty great. This session here was talking about some of the fun things to do and like how to engage your audience a little bit more. I got some really good inspiration from this. So y'all will see more like things coming out as far as like redeems and like sound alerts and like viewer attack, which I just enabled last night. So if you're hanging around on desktop and you see this little like heart-shaped tomato thing on your stream, on my stream, you know, that's not broken. It's new. I want to try some different stuff out. So we're going to continue to try some new stuff out based off of just like some of the inspiration from the panel, from this panel and others. There goes Steph again. Stuff of Anime, let's go, come on. You know, on that slide for retaining viewers, she does a fantastic job. She has a phenomenal stream, a great community. Highly encourage you to go check her out. Yeah, yeah. I honor being with y'all. Nah, dude, it was great, dude. The honor is mine, man. Honestly, I'm basking in the greasy tea light, man. You were a magnet of charisma, my friend. Pulling in a lot of folks, just connecting really well, networking and growing. So I'm excited, man. Like I'm on the sidelines, dude. This is I'm in your world, man. It was so cool. It was so cool. Many beautiful sunsets in San Diego, y'all. Come on now. San Diego is quite a place. And the sunsets were all beautiful all the time. There were no bad nights in San Diego. Before heading out, I got a chance to run into Pastor Susie. So I put this out there on Twitter. So Pastor Susie is a gentleman that I found. He is a pastor of a church, and he plays World of Warcraft. And it was the first time that I found his stream. I was kind of like, this is confusing because, you know, usually when you think about, you know, pastors, Christians, whatever the case might be, you know, you're thinking, you know, big old church or, you know, whatever the case may be, Christian music going, and you're not really thinking about, you know, World of Warcraft or any kind of thing like that. This guy, he hops on, he talks about, hey, you know, if you're a Christ follower, you know, you want to be in community, like join our community, like come on in. We all do the same thing. And we all play World of Warcraft. We do raids and things like that. And like this, for me, this was a really positive message, right? I really kind of hinge on the fact that, hey, he's out here, he's speaking the good word as well as is kind of like helping gamers to not feel isolated, in which that's a really easy thing for gamers to do, and content creators, right? He doesn't hinge on content creators, it's more on the gamers, but I could see a lot of the message here is like going around saying, hey, content creators also kind of need that togetherness, need that community as well. So I really appreciate him. Got a chance to do a photo and just like talk to him a little bit about how much I appreciate his content, and appreciate what he's doing. So it was a lot of fun. I share that sentiment with you. I'm trying to stay around you, Shy. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. We're gonna be lifting each other up, man. I think it's gonna be a good vibe. Here we go. Shots. And of course that night, shots. That was pretty much the theme for TwitchCon, right? It was like during the day, panels and fun stuff and just connecting, and then at night, shots. That was pretty much it. This was hanging out with a couple of friends, a couple of new homies that I met to my life based off of M West. So if y'all are familiar with M West, he's a really great content creator. He's a very much uplifting person, super organized. That's what I highly appreciate him for. Has a really strong community of friends that he, you know, just sort of assembled. And so a couple weeks back, we did this glizzy hot dog eating competition where I stuffed a bunch of meat in my mouth, and it was a really good time. Really awkward as well. But we did the thing, and I got connected to these other guys. This is All That Juice over here, bald gentleman right in front. This is Sperry Berry Crunch. He's over on the left hand side. That's Slap My Penguin. I think this is actually username. We just call him Slap, or we call him Penguin. Really cool dudes, really funny other content creators who are just like out there. We got a chance to check out this barcade kind of a spot. And that was also the general theme of San Diego, of TwitchCon, barcades. Wherever I could go and drink and play games was kind of like where I ended up. Day number 2 kind of hit, and we kind of moved into things. Started off with breakfast. There goes Slap again, hanging out with a couple of other new streamer friends, and this was really fun to check out. This is actually just a breakfast that we were all kind of coordinating together to hang out with like M West as he was coming in from his home. But you know, he was still driving. You know, people were running late, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and eat. This is a homeboy fly guy over there, just chilling, hanging out. Mark Eponymous, we got a chance to hang and chill with him. Jay Christian, I believe his username is, and some other folks. So people were coming in and out. We were kind of vibing. It was a really great time. Got a chance to meet Scotty K Fitness. Let's fucking go. This guy is amazing. If you don't know about his content, if you go, just like check out, just do Scotty K Fitness, or Scotty K on TikTok. Funny ass dude. Actually is like very much in the gaming community. He actually did some content over at PAX West in which I ended up showing my son because he was just really funny as all hell. I was like, hey, look, this guy does splits and really does like really weird poses. So he's the guy that's usually like starts talking about, hey, you know, here's this cool thing about content. Then all of a sudden he busts out with a scene where he's just like shirtless and ripped. These guy's pretty fucking like ripped, right? So he's just like shirts off and ripped, right? And then he just goes back to talking about his content. Funny ass dude. Has a really great health journey as well. Was really overweight at one point in his life. Decided to really kind of lock in and turn that around. I really appreciate him. So we chat a little bit about that. Chat a little bit about his content and how much my son gets just a laugh out of it. Shook hands and he peaced out. And he was really great. Really super humble guy and allowed me to take that snapshot. Food, steak and eggs. Delicious. More panel stuff. Navigating cozy space as a Black creator. This was a really interesting panel. It talked about as a content creator, as you are doing cozy games, or if you're doing cozy games, like what things to consider. Right. And trying to understand the vibe around that, especially being a male. And I appreciate the gentleman who was on this panel because he was like, hey, Black men in cozy gaming, like damn near does not exist. Right. It's really hard to find because that's just, it doesn't fit the stereotype, the stigma, if you would, which I totally agree. Right. I pulled. I don't give a fuck either way. I love you guys for it. You love me for it. And if you don't, oh, well, I'm sorry. This is not your spot. That's cool. There's a lot of other places in Twitch. God bless. Goodbye. But me, every once in a while, I'll bust out a cozy game. Shit, we were playing Manami Lane a couple of weeks ago. That was nothing but a little, neighborhood builder. It was a lot of fun. We do RPGs here as well and stuff like that. So I think there's a interesting kind of take on that. And that's kind of what these creators talked through, was how to navigate those different paths, how to find some cool games that you might be interested in, how to network with other folks as well as kind of in the same content. This was a group photo. There goes M. West kind of in the middle there in that flannel shirt. Goes the homie 00 for show over there with the X-Men shirt, killing it, and Fly Guy. We were just hanging out. So that's when M. West came in and we were just chilling. We just walked around the conference for a little bit, chatted it up. We eventually kind of met up later on the block party and got some drinks and things like that. But it was pretty cool just to run into folks and talk to them about their journey and what's happening. I was really kind of excited to get a little bit more extra time with M. West just to talk about, because he's a family man. And so trying to navigate the space when you're a family man, how do you balance that? And kind of get some one-on-one advice from him was pretty awesome. Really cool dude, and humble to the fact that he was just willing to spend time. A little bit more of the conference. This general things had a Milk Cup. It's a women's Fortnite tournament. The fact that it's called Milk Cup was wild. We talked about that. It was kind of interesting. A little bit of the car games were there. Things were showing out, and then some more panel stuff. This one talked about going full-time streaming. I'm not going full-time streaming anytime soon. But I was curious about what full-time streamers consider, what they, do around certain situations of trying to manage business, trying to manage contracts. How do they get sponsorships? They covered a lot of these situations in the panel. It was really, really fun. Good times. Another one, this one was... Oh, that's right. The story format. That's right. Sorry, I had to jog my memory with this one. So this one was a panel where they were talking about stories and how to create a story out of your content and out of your stream. So this is something interesting that I hadn't considered from a broadcaster's perspective. This guy, Kaiwai guy, over here on the right-hand side, he's a director of community engagement over at Twitch, as well as he's had several years, decades in broadcasting and directing, right? And they go through this interesting idea that as you're constructing your stream, constructing your broadcast, right, that you think about these certain things, right? You think about, bookends. You think about certain things like in-show rituals. So, i.e., like if you have, so for me, I consider an in-show ritual, shouting out all the content creators that come through. If I know you're a content creator, I'll go ahead and shout you out. Doesn't matter if I, know you, or if you're just like coming in for the first time. I like to kind of go ahead and uplift as much as I can. as well as just kind of looking at consistent quality. So that could be things like making sure the sound is good, making sure lighting is well, and making sure that there's something that the audience can continue to come back and depend on and rely on as you go through. So that was really great, kind of focusing on what those the concept of a foundation. So what's the context of your stream, any kind of like little additives or distractions being like, hey, if someone, follows or subscribes, how do you respond to that? Now I choose to respond to that very directly and more intimately. Other folks may choose to ignore those things until like the end of the stream, and then they say, hey, thank you for following such and such person and whatnot. So I thought it was a pretty cool and interesting way to approach things. Also talks about just like looking at the beginning, middle, end of your stream, of your broadcasts, and even across different series, right? So if you're doing a couple different things, if you're doing spooky game series and you're trying to figure out what a good arc is for the series, how do you do that? So really, really solid panel. I really enjoyed it. Got a lot of really good information. Tacos, that was within the conference. Well, they weren't great, but they were substance. There was just like, hey, I need to get food, and I'm not going to eat hot dogs, so let's get a taco. Got to meet President Noir. That was really cool. First time that was his first TwitchCon as well. He's coming in as a partner, which is pretty great. So dabbed him up for that. Talked a little bit about his journey, and we really appreciate him. I'm more of a lurker in his community. I don't really talk up much in his stuff. I just really appreciate his tone, his focus on how he plays games, retro games. He does a lot of speedruns, things like that. So he's a really cool guy. Really excited to do that. You heard the hot dog was $25. Yes, I'm not doing that. No, that's crap. Like, why pay $25 for a hot dog when you got great tacos? It's like, they're tacos, not great. The carnitas was actually pretty good. The meat was actually pretty legit. But nah, man, we're not doing that. The cool thing I liked about TwitchCon is, outside of just like the panels and the showcase exhibit floor and all that stuff, is that they really had nice quiet corners, right? One sec. They had these spaces that were allow people to decompress, and that's something I highly appreciate for any conference that approaches it. So PAX West also had the same thing. They had something like a cozy corner, in which they were like cozy games in this quiet like little room, and they also just had like more cozy seating and things like that. And they had an AFK room, which TwitchCon had as well, where no online shit, just like go decompress with a good book and chill. What I find fascinating about these spaces, and I'm not sure how people gauge this. So my son, he has ADHD, sensory processing disorder. And what I've seen is that this type of stuff here is the stuff that appeals to him more discreetly, right? So if you're in that space where you're, as my wife would call it, neurospicy, I think that means like if you have a neuro consideration, like ADHD, like sensory processing disorder, like ADD, any of those types of things. Some of these spaces are crafted really well for folks who need that opportunity to decompress, and decompress in different ways. Sometimes it's decompress in a nice quiet room, low light situation, no sound. Sometimes it's just a situation where, hey, I need to be able to focus in on something that's not what's happening around me. I enjoy this stimulus, like this is kind of okay, but I need to focus in on doing a couple of other things like doodling, and I just need to do that. Also, this is just fun, right? So outside of just the mental health aspects of it, it's just a fun little side thing to do that could just lighten up your day and gives you an opportunity to meet new people. So W them. The Tacos El Gordo you bought, JP, and I was two was the best. Dude, I gotta tell you, man, Tacos El Gordo was great. It was probably one of the best. That one, and I'll show you the last place I went to, dude, was La Nacional, out in Chula Vista. I went all the way to Chula Vista my last night there because I was like, look, I've heard there were some really good fucking tacos out here, so I'm gonna go. And holy shit, man, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. This panel here talked about clips and engagement and discovery on Twitch. This panel was a little rough. around the edges. Mostly because, and I empathize with the people from Twitch as a company when they are in front of a crowd of content creators that are hungry for something specific and hungry for something more. I've been in situations like this. I totally understand that where, you know, you are presenting something like, hey, we think this is really great stuff. We want to bring this to you. You know, the other side may be like, well, that's a little bit too late. You know, you guys kind of missed the mark on this from a while back. You guys need to come correct with some better stuff, i.e. Auto clips features, right? So they talked about, you know, more enhanced features like less disruptive clipping. So kind of enhancing that experience of clipping compared to before where you developed a clip or you went to go clip something, it would take you over into a new page. Now it's kind of a side panel that pulls out and you could do it while you're still watching the stream. That's very cool. They looked at other things around like, you know, how you could automatically add the story and all these kind of like fun enhancements and whatnot around clips. So pretty cool stuff. Not too bad. Last curry. So, hey, so this is Chula Vista is the spot, man. Chula Vista is the spot. Like I went there at night and like shit was like shut down, but it's still like the place I went to, La Nacional was fantastic. And it's funny because it had like a bar next to it and like a dance hall on the other side. And we're talking like, you know, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night on a Monday. Well, no, on a Sunday. And shit was still bumping. It was crazy. It's crazy. It was really nice. Last curry. So this is a gentleman. I met up with this guy. He was over at some booth. I don't even know the name of the company he was kind of like there with. But I recognized his face from YouTube. He actually has done quite a bit of content for like improving the quality of your streams. And so I'll go ahead and drop in his stuff here. Last curry, but he's phenomenal, right? He's done some really good stuff with like OBS. He's done some really great stuff around just content in general. So how to improve things, how to set up like Twitch and on Xbox, and how to do all these types of fun stuff. Really cool guy. Go check him out if you have the opportunity to. I saw his face and I was like, hey, like, I know you, right? I really geeked out for a minute. I was like, hey, man, I really love your stuff. I love your lighting video. He has this like one lighting video that was just like 3 steps to easy lighting. I'm like, yo, man, I used that right away. It was really great. It was really helpful. And so we got into talking about just the journey of content creation. He was another person that interviewed me. I didn't go in asking for an interview. He was just doing interviews. And he was like, hey, do you want to tell me about your story? And so we talked a little bit about that, and he's great. Go check him out. Awesome tutorials online. Does some really great stuff. If you're a content creator and you're hanging out here, go check out Last Curry. He does really great stuff on YouTube. Sunset. Boom. Beautiful. Moving on. This is the most hilarious thing. I had to take a video of this for my wife, actually. I told her, I was like, hey, this is really awkward because, you know, there are a lot of places. I know everyone's telling me to go get tacos and stuff. But for some wild ass reason, San Diego has a lineup of fucking hot dog places. I could not believe this. It was just such a wild experience. I'm like, why do we have all these hot dog places, these little hot dog stands, just like lined up around like outside of taco places? Like, this is fucking bananas. She didn't believe me. I had to take a video of it. That's Tacos El Gordo over there. Tacos El Gordo got fucking, I don't know how, when I went with Greasy T and JP, it was just like fairly calm. Like, this is the typical line that's out there, like all the way back and like halfway down the block is how this usually works out. We got really lucky that night. But yeah, hot dog places all over. It was kind of wild. Photo with Cleo, amazing person, just fantastic human being. Go check her out. She's fantastic. Please do. She's great. Fantastic community and just like an open and humble person. So can't say enough good things about Cleo. Block party was chilling. It was kind of bumping. You know, it's funny. It's you know, it's TwitchCon, right? So I love our community. And we have a wide variety of content creators, right? And so what you kind of have sometimes is you kind of have this interesting, awkward space where you basically got kind of really a big geek fest. And straight up, man, like it's just a big giant fucking geek fest, right? Where no one's like really used to going out and partying, but they're like, hey, I'm out here, we're just going in, and like the results that you get and that you see is just quite fun. And so block party was cool. A couple of people, most people just hanging around on their phones, like that's it, right? Some people dance, some people get into it, but most people are just like, all right, whatever. Like, so what? You're playing music. I don't give a shit. Right? You know, people doing their damn thing, and it's quite good. It's quite good. I heavily enjoy that aspect of our community. Bro, there were so many hot dogs. I could not understand that, man. I could not understand that, like, for a hot minute. Although, you know, I take a step back and I'm like, okay, I kind of get it, because especially around like Tacos El Gordo, right? You going in, it's what, like fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30, 2 o'clock, however early in the morning it is. You want something to eat. Now, are you willing to stand in line for Tacos El Gordo? Or are you just going to take whatever thing you can grab, right? That whatever thing aspect that is what they're banking on. They're like saying, hey, you're not going to wait. You're just going to go ahead and grab a hot dog because we're cooking it right now. We got everything ready. We could give it to you. I get it. I understand. But it's treacherous. Why take me away from good hot dog? Why take me away from good tacos? There we go, hanging out with the homie Troll Gaming. I think Hayer's going to be coming back to the Pacific Northwest. This is going to be pretty cool. And hang out with Mr. Greasy T as well, just chilling at that block party. Got a chance to meet Ash. Got a chance to meet fucking Ash. Said hi. Come on, man. Let's fucking go. I can't believe this shit. Like, I'm just like geeking the fuck out because I'm just like, oh shit, this is really cool. Ash is such a cool person. Easily just like the most lovable, humble person that you could ever meet. She does, if you guys don't know her, she does really great like retro games, really great speed runs, really cool, calm and cozy type environment, dresses up to do Star Trek games and all that kind of fun stuff. And also an ambassador and a partner, does a lot of work around panels, moderation, speaking, enlightenment. I'll tell you, she's a fucking killer moderator. She was a moderator on the panel for the full-time streamers, and she kept those motherfuckers on task, bar none. Best moderator I've seen, period. And across all things, career-wise and like content creation-wise, like she was on it. I was fucking floored. I was like, damn, this is a whole other talent that I did not know this woman had. And she displayed it magnificently. It was fantastic. It was really great. Bro, I won't lie. I know if I got one of those hot dogs, it would be the best hot dog of my life. I mean, I forgot to. It just might be. I'm telling you, it just might be. Especially at that time in the morning, at that party hour, when you were just like ready to just like, all right, I need something in my stomach before I hit the next bar. It just might be. It just might be. That's all I'm saying. A couple more folks. A couple more pictures with M. West and Sperry Berry Crunch. Drinks. They had a droid show after the block party. This is pretty wild stuff. I got this crazy glare on this light, which pisses me off. But those are all drones. And they had like Angry Birds coming out with a new like space version. We're doing stuff in space. I don't know. I haven't played the game in a long time. But they were promoting that. They were sponsors, they were sponsors of the block party. And so they got a chance to do this cool little drone show afterwards. Really fucking chill. Really chill. It's killer, dude. It was killer shit. It's killer shit. Tacos El Gordo. Come on. Tacos El Gordo, go. If you haven't been in this place, they have several locations. First place I went to was out in Las Vegas. Go. Just go, chat. Just go. They have phenomenal stuff. They cut it for you right there. That's their pal store. You know, they'll just do it for you. They'll cut it up. They give you nice little, neat little tacos, little soft shell tacos. fantastic, magnificent stuff. It was all so good. Couple more panels, Minding the Gap, talking about leveling up when you're in these marginalized spaces as a Black creator, LGBTQ I plus member, all that type of stuff. Folks with disabilities and disablements. How do you work within those spaces? Really good stuff. Fresh tortilla as well, man. They got fucking everything, bro. It was so fucking good. It was so good. That was like top tier, man. I absolutely love that. I love that. This panel was so out of all the panels, this panel I was most impressed by because the content creator, Nimbly, I think her name was. She's great. She's definitely got a great presence. She's got a fantastic community. She's very much in that cozy, even moderated tone mindset. She's a Twitch ambassador. She has a presence that is very calm, and she has a mind for data that I don't know how many people know of, right? Like, I'm not long in her community. I don't even think I follow her, actually. I think I kind of just like go in and just like check her out every once in a while. I'm usually one of those that like I don't like to follow big streamers out of like, I'm not trying to go in there and be like, hey, I'm gonna follow you, I'm gonna chat it up because you're a big streamer and I just want to get my name on your streams. Like, no, I actually want to follow you because I actually like you and I enjoy your content. She was surprising in the fact that she was very much on the data, and not surprising because she's not only surprising from the fact that I don't meet many content creators who are that much tuned in to the data aspect. And she was tuned the fuck in. Like, she was like, hey, this is how you can navigate your dashboard. Hey, these are the things that you can do. And this guy, I think he's from Twitch. He was a program manager or something like that over there. They bounced off each other really well as far as just like the dynamic. They went into all things around data and analytics. So if you're taking a look at views by location, getting an understanding of like the timing on which you should be streaming and what you should really lean into, getting a sense of just understanding your audience a little bit more, breaking down things from like where your content, what's driving folks to your content from outside of Twitch, breaking down some of those things and methods on how you could really kind of get into that, which is really fucking cool. So great stuff. More meet and greets with folks. Thanks, Commando FTW for the win. Fantastic guy. Met him first time, joined his community yesterday, I think. Really cool dude. Didn't know him before. Now I know him. This was another panel on raising the next generation while streaming. So all these folks here, Jahira, who's a nice, great cosplayer as far as all the things that she touches is fantastic. Does a lot of Final Fantasy stuff, and Sailor Moon series is what I've seen her cosplay as, but I know she does a ton of other things as well. Nero Dad Version, hey, what's going on? I am doing okay, man. How are you doing? Hope everything is well. How was your trip back from TwitchCon? We're just doing a little bit of recap action with the community right now. I'm just chilling out. Y'all go check out Nero Dad Vergent. He is a fellow member of the flight team. That's where I know him from. We kind of met up a little bit at TwitchCon, and it was a good vibe, man. It was a good vibe. Him and a couple of other folks from the flight team.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit. We just got a chance to just like vibe out, eat some pizza and relax. It was pretty fun. Bro, is cosplaying Eddie Gordo from Tekken? Either that or the guy from Street Fighter. I forget the Brazilian capoeira guy from Street Fighter, but it could have been him as well. I don't know. Traveled back with COVID, so it could have been better, but oh man, that sucks, bro. That really, it's a pain in the ass. Hopefully, I mean, you said you're on the mend, so hopefully you're able to kind of like keep it away from family members and things like that, and then keep it all copacetic. Sorry to hear that. Glad you're on the mend. Glad you're on the mend. I came back with just a crackled voice for the most part, which thankfully that was good. That was good. It was able to just like kind of eke through. I had an executive presentation on Tuesday, so 2 of them. So that was a little bit rough around the edges, but luckily they kind of understood. Like, oh yeah, you were out networking. Like, yeah, I was out networking. That's right. Yeah. Old school gamer, how you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Shit, we got all the homies in here, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping on in with your boy as we recap TwitchCon.
In the past, man.
Old school is such a great guy.
Look. I know
Old school has
I know you
fantastic
brought the smoke,
redeems.
but solid. I don't want the smoke. Okay, I'm grateful.
You got all the smoke.
Down.
You got all the smoke, old school.
Man,
Old school, what were we
that's
getting into last time? I think last time I was checking in, we were getting some Final Fantasy.
Niecy?
What
How
were you
you
breaking
doing?
down, brother? How were you doing? Yeah. I think we were able to keep pretty healthy, which is pretty nice. Hey, I'm not the only one. Keeping everyone at home safe though. Yeah, I heard. You know, the house got hit. I guess I was lucky to kind of like slide out of there with without any occurrence. I count myself, you know, lucky and blessed. You know, I was like, oh man, like, whew, that's wild. Networking, of course. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's what we're doing all week, right? This networking. That's why I dig it. Doing well, old school gamer. Just going over TwitchCon stuff, recapping with the community, going through pictures, videos, and fun stuff like that. It's been a really good vibe, and really enjoying it. Folks just like piling in, which I really appreciate y'all hanging, vibing as we go through things. It's pretty cool. It's awesome music on. I'm doing good, slowly but surely making it through FF. You will get it done. You will get it done. Now, this, I believe in you, man. I believe you will. I believe you will. Nero, what have you been getting into recently? What have you been gaming on? Curious on what are you doing for the rest of the spooky season? Doing anything fun? Some Dead by Daylight, some Resident Evil, and old school. Are you just sticking with Final Fantasy VII, or are you getting some spooky games as well? What's the haps, man? Let me know. So yeah, this panel was great. This is about raising kids, being a parent, and doing that damn thing. And it was pretty awesome. All these folks kind of went through with the subscription. Thank you so much, Austin Marks. Appreciate you, man. Welcome on in. Welcome on. Glad to have you as part of the community. Man, you know you don't have to, but I appreciate the subscription, man. Thank you so much for doing that. Glad you're enjoying the vibe while you're here, man. Glad you're enjoying the vibe. Hoping to get some DVD and Fast Toby, right? Raise some extra money for... Oh, raise some more money for Extra Life. Neurodad Virgin. I keep adding that additional thing on there. Dude, when are you streaming next? Let folks know. Go ahead and put that up in the chat. I am excited. Hopefully I can get a chance to just kind of like come in and check you out. Help you raise some of that money. I'm not a horror gamer. Okay. You're not? I mean, I figure you just like watching folks getting all the jump scares. That's fair. That's fair. I jump scare pretty decently. I don't jump scare well enough. I have carpeted floors. So when I jump scare, I kind of go and I stop, right? I don't go flying out of my seat. I don't go toppling over. Honestly, I think I'm just too old for that shit. I can't be getting into all that bad. I'll maybe like hide under my desk for a little bit, and that's about it. Maybe so. Whoa, Garlic. What's going on, brother? Hey, man. Shit. Y'all go check out the homie Garlic, man. Garlic was the organizer of the hot dog eating contest competition. We appreciate that. Neurodivergent. As soon as I'm healthy, gotcha. Right. I don't have schedules because I also coach two club softball teams. Okay, for my daughter, and I'm a single dad. Shit, that's true. No, yeah, I got you, Doors. Yeah. Well, I'll keep an eye out for the notifications, my man. Yeah, I'd love to help you raise money. Extra Life is a great organization. So yeah, I'm there, man. I'll keep an eye out, dude. Appreciate the love. Absolutely, dude. Next year, most definitely. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited about TwitchCon next year. I mean, my wife, you know what's funny is my wife actually said, so Cleo recommended that I check out DreamCon. And I was like, what's DreamCon? Like, I wasn't sure. I actually got DreamCon and DreamHack mixed up because of the dream. I was like, I thought that was happening this week. I'm confused. And so I went to go check out DreamCon. And it's funny because my wife was looking at it. She's like, oh, wow. She's like, check this out. She pulls it up and she's like, oh, like there's black people on the panel. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what? At first I'm like, what do you, yes? Like, what do you mean? And then she starts going through, she's like, no, like there are people here. Like there's good representation. And I'm like, okay. So that's when I pull up the sign. I'm like, oh, I got you. Okay. That's what I see now. Because the reaction was confusing. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, of course it's black people on the panel. What are you talking about? Like, you know, I've been seeing some, I mean, look at the picture I'm looking at right now. Like, you know, I think we've been getting some pretty good representation across the board. But she's like, no, you should go check this out. And I'm like, okay. I pull up the site and I'm just like, okay, no, we out here. We out here. This is not, you know, we're not sprinkled in kind of action. Like we represent in DreamCon. So I was like, okay, cool. Bet. I'm gonna have to check this out. So might have to check out DreamCon. I don't know yet. But things are very seem very positive over there. So we may have to do that. We don't know. We'll see. Got a chance to meet Mavroth. If y'all haven't, Mavroth is great. This guy, he does fantastic like gaming streams. He plays Souls games. Cappy would like this guy. This guy plays Souls games on a keyboard. Fuck with that. On a keyboard. He uses a keyboard as a controller for Souls games. And when people like raid and people song requests, stuff like that, he'll jam out on the keyboard with his community. Really funny dude. Fantastic guy. Loved getting chances to meet with him. He did have on the helmet this time. He took a picture with it on, but he's actually de-helmeted himself. Where you can see his actual face, his actual head, and all that kind of stuff now. Always good times. ChatGPT, what the fuck is DreamCon? What? What? Is that you asking ChatGPT? Free advice guy, you as well, man. Take it easy. Have a great night. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful slumber. Hopefully you have the opportunity to get some rest after such a long weekend. I know you got some things happening coming up. Glad you're able to make it in, man. Thank you so much. Y'all, once again, go check out Free Advice Guy. It's pretty great. Doing some fun stuff. Go say hello and drop that follow. I saw him walking around the con with that helmet. Dude, he is amazing. I can't describe to you how crazy cool he is. I gotta show you. Let's just show you. I don't think he's on right now, so he won't see this random ass like shout out like who the fuck? He doesn't know me, y'all. He doesn't know me, but it's okay. It's all right. It is okay. One sec while we get going. There we go. This guy Mavroth, he's hilarious. He's great. He's really fun. He has a lot of just like really fun times. I don't know if any of the clips that we'll pull forward will be of his most recent stuff where he's no longer helmeted. Or we won't pull up anything. That's cool too. Either way, go check him out. It's really cool. Really cool. We'll keep it going. Dan Clancy. I didn't realize he had a Twitch Labubu. Did anybody else realize this? Wait a minute. I didn't bring my own helmet? You mean my dead mouse? Or sorry. Yeah. My marshmallow helmet? I said dead mouse. God. No, man. That's for Halloween only, man. If y'all know what Cappy's talking about, you're like, what is he talking about? This is my Halloween outfit. This is it. Marshmallow. That's what we're going with. That's it. If y'all know me, I am not a huge I'm not a person to like dress up a whole lot for Halloween. So for me, I like to keep it nice and easy and simple. So there you go. Marshmallow, white shirt, keeping that shit nice and simple. Dan Clancy with a Labubu. I didn't realize he had a Labubu with a Twitch shirt on. Interesting guy. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I know, right? I mean, that's pretty fucking cool. It's pretty fucking cool. Stuff of Anime. More photos with her. Chilling. Blue Satire. Fucking cool ass dude. Really cool dude. I haven't spent a whole lot of time in his community, and I got turned on to him through I think it was M West. It's either M West or SB made it. Got turned on to his stuff. Y'all know me. Like I've talked about this several times. I am not a person. I don't try to like come on and start, fake talking with people that I can't get along with, like, or that I don't think I can get along with, or that I don't like, their content. Like if I'm looking at them hanging out and I can't find a way to kind of work into the conversation well enough, I'm just gonna, I'm like, cool, all right, vibe out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna bounce. The thing with Blue was that he talked a lot about like uplifting folks and being more active in that. Some folks will talk about uplifting like, hey, I'm gonna shout people out, and hey, I'm gonna give them a mention on Twitch and things, or on Twitter and things like that, and kind of like that's it. Blue talked about, hey, like I'm bringing people together, right? Like I got this thing going on, I got this community game night thing happening, I am gonna be raiding out to this person to support their partner push. Like he's very active in that mindset. And folks like TG or Terrible Gaming, folks like Ice Cold, folks like SB and M West all mention Blue. And when you hear someone being mentioned like that in that kind of bigger circle and with that active engagement, that for me is a hook. That for me is like, okay, this person is a genuine person. I agree to old school gaming. Like it's really dope. Like it's really exciting to be able to kind of have people that are still like that, especially within a Black community, right? Especially within a Black community. Like, and that's obvious for me. Reason why that's a heightened specificity around that is that you have someone who is encouraging, uplifting within this community, who can kind of try and bring people together instead of tearing each other down. Is phenomenal, right? So we give it up. Give it up to Blue. He just reached partner. Got a chance to meet him at the Twitch Unity meetup that we had, and it was dope. Like it was so cool. He took a picture, and he was just like super nice, humble. Like he doesn't know me from a fly on the wall. Like the things I only really do when I come into the stream is like do a hydrate redemption, because he talks a lot like I do. So I'm like, hey, you probably need that hydrate. Go ahead and do that. I'm coming in fresh into the stream, and I'm just going to drop a hydrate, say hello, and then that's it, right? And just hang out and lurk, and that's about it. So really cool, dude. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the fucking moment of the whole damn conference right here, folks. Right fucking here. Right here. Mr. Greasy T. Right here, folks. Doing the damn thing. I was just so wildly excited about this. I remember talking to y'all when I mentioned going to TwitchCon and pulling up his session. I didn't even know what the hell he was going to be doing. I didn't know what the hell he's going to be doing. But I was like, hey, he's going to be doing something. Like, I got a homie from Soba and TwitchCon doing something. I am fucking there. Let's fucking go. Got in there, did the damn thing. Once again, this is very much a movement-based sort of thing. I didn't realize, I don't remember all the details of everyone until I really kind of like spend more time with them. Totally forgot that, Greasy had a license to teach a fitness instructor, personal trainer. My man was dropping names of like muscle groups and shit like that I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. But he broke it down in such a really awesome way. I was like, oh, okay, that's what you mean by when your posture needs to be correct and you need to breathe and get that energy flowing. Cool. Broke it down, really got people moving. It was really exciting. And at the end of this was in the beginning of the session. And towards the end, like all these seats were filled. He had a big circle going. JP's got the videos. It's going to be out there. It's going to be posted. And it was really cool. So I was really excited to see him, really glad and excited that I had the opportunity to just be a part of that. It was very, very cool. Afterwards, there goes Lumpy right there. JP, Greasy. We just went out to the marina, found a cool spot in the park, and just fucking soaked it in. Just fucking got there and just chilled. And it was pretty damn great. It's pretty damn great. Get an idea of like, this Sunset got some snacks, got some wacky flavored snacks. And just vibed and just like chilled in that sunset. It was pretty great. W last night, and then of course, after everyone broke off, we were doing our own thing, and I found this place. This is La Nacional out in Chula Vista. Fantastic. Look at that spare rib taco, big fucking taco, giant chunks of meat, and I got the La Cabeza tacos, man. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Fly Guy, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome in. We're just doing some little TwitchCon recap, brother. How are you doing, y'all? Go check out the homie Fly Guy. This guy was dropping knowledge.
Crew Fly Guy GBG. You are awesome.
You are awesome. We were doing a little chat. Fly was the homie that I had breakfast with. That's how I kind of met up with him. We had an opportunity to just talk. Super knowledgeable guy about tech, about, we talked about YouTube and TikTok posting, and I got so much knowledge from him just from our short amount of time just catching up and talking. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And a W fucking player. I think it was your video, Fly Guy, that I was checking out where what were you locking in on? It was some FPS. Some FPS. Someone was like, oh, Unk gets in here and fucking kills shit. And I'm like, what are you talking about, first of all? You're Unk? You're not that old. And then second of all, you were just like laying motherfuckers out. Like one after another. It's like they could not have stopped you at all. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. I was like, oh my God, like this man is unstoppable. So needless to say, not only does the man know his tech shit, but he also knows how to bust a cap, virtually speaking. So let's go. Let's go. Lovely stuff. Old school, you like that, man? You like that old school? Like that, bro? That's the shit, man. That's the shit. That's what they call me. I mean, I don't know why they call you that, but I mean. So I'd say overall, the TwitchCon experience was phenomenal. I had a great time. I'm definitely going to run it back. We're going to check out DreamCon too, apparently. I'll take a look and see. I'm not sold 100% yet, but it looked really great. But I had a killer time. A couple other things I wanted to throw out at you guys while we're here. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of conversation happening around TwitchCon, right? So I had a really great experience. When I got back, when I was on the plane, actually, there was a lot of just things of like, hey, negative stuff. We had the sexual assault happenings, several different ones, apparently. Just like Emi was the most highly visible one, but there's several other instances that kind of went across things around IRL streamers and whatnot. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to get a sense of, to me, this was going to help me fuel a couple of different things. One, help to fuel my decision on whether or not I was really going to actively pursue going back to TwitchCon, or if I was just going to try a different conference and see if I could get the same, sort of effect out of going to a different conference. So in a more structured mindset, I went ahead and ran a sentiment analysis. So this was actually something that I got inspired from Zach Bussy, I think his name is Bussy, from Twitter. He released this thing saying, hey, I did a sentiment analysis and it was mostly negative. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, hey man, so what are the sources like? Because I was curious on what he was pulling it from. I never got a response. It's fine. I don't expect him to respond to me, but he inspired me to do my own. So I went to ChatGPT and I said, hey, this was the first sort of prompt I ran. I said, hey, run a sentiment analysis, gather feedback around the event called TwitchCon, give me it in buckets, use main sources for commentary on Twitter, because I figured that's probably the best one to scrape for publicly, go over the past 7 days. And this was on Monday. So past 7 days being TwitchCon, the weekend of, and a couple days before, just to kind of capture anything there. Did that, ran it through, right? Got an interesting sort of readout, right? I'd say this high level, the net sentiment, mentioned here, was negative or concerned, right? So generally things around IRL streaming, things around, security and safety, things around accessibility. That I actually witnessed firsthand. Accessibility wise, TwitchCon was a shit show. Accessibility wise, they didn't really have good access for folks who were in scooters, wheelchairs, whatever the case may be. If they didn't have at PAX, for instance, they had sort of accessibility cards or tags that you could take and sort of stand to the side of the line, or sort of not bypass the line entirely, but take a different route for the line as opposed to just waiting in the standard line, because there are many different reasons why you might be disabled and you might be trying to enjoy the conference and still kind of work around things. So it was a shit show. So accessibility was complete trash. And so there were other broader sentiments around some of this stuff. I feel like it's really wildly. What I wanted to do was also just take a look at how the experience was from a creator perspective and from an attendee perspective. Main reason why is because a lot of the things that I was seeing was from a creator perspective, right? A lot of creators were saying, oh, I'm not going to go back to TwitchCon, or oh, I might go back to TwitchCon. Oh, TwitchCon has shit security, this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. I was curious on what the attendees, folks who were just there with their families. I saw a lot of folks, they were just kids that were not content creators. I met a lot of folks that were just hey, I don't create content, I just consume it. And I think a lot of times we lose that focus in regards to there were people at TwitchCon that were not content creators. And I think that's a huge thing that we need to single back in on as content creators. We don't create content for ourselves. While we may all support each other, it's not hey, I'm gonna, I'm just going into content creation just to give another content creator more content, or I'm just gonna, help. That's not the reason why you do this, right? The reason why you are supported, the reason why people are uplifting and things like that is to help provide entertainment, content, information, whatever the case may be, to the folks who are consuming and utilizing this in their day-to-day, in their gaming world. Maybe you're providing a really great walkthrough for someone that's at home just trying to figure things out. Hopefully this can help someone try to figure out hey, do I want to get into content creation? Do I want to go to this conference, this, and the third? Whatever the case may be. This is the reason why we do what we do, right? Right? So when it comes to the content creators yakking about TwitchCon, fine. Yeah, we all have a voice, yada, yada, yada. But what are the attendees saying? The folks that do not create content. So got a little bit of flavor there as far as what was going on. And so when you look at the non-content creators, they're looking at IRL meetups. They thought community IRL meetups, they got a good vibe out of that stuff, right? There were a few pain points and things that we don't really talk about as content creators. Long merch line, because we're not really buying merch as content creators. Meet and greet scheduling, because we're not the ones consuming the scheduling. We're the the scheduling is going around, or we are part of that scheduling. Accessibility issues, once again, something we may or may not be really focused in on. It kind of just depends on our background, where we're coming in from. And then, of course, just like things like safety and whatnot. So this for me was just like a really quick way on the plane as I was trying to break things down, trying to figure out, okay, this is pretty interesting, pretty nice, right? Overall, this reads negative, right? Overall, this reads like, hey, Twitch and TwitchCon have a lot of work to do. And there's a lot of good things in here. Then I kind of went back and said, you know what? This is a good sort of like first pass. I want to get deeper into the data, deeper into the details. So what I started doing, it was asking ChatGPT is like, hey, can you scrub for other things? Can you scrub for general business sentiment? Can you give me a sense of like police reports? Especially with the IRL streaming thing. Let me tell you something. The IRL streaming thing was a fucking nightmare. It was stupid. It was stupid, right? It was stupid because not only did you have like IRL streaming inception, right, to the nth degree, but you also had people trying to create acts of excitement, right, and doing just stupid shit in order to do that, right? I was trying to explain this to my son because he was like, I don't understand what you mean by like this, Dad, and he's like 11, so I kind of get it. And I was like, dude, the way I was like, put it to you like this. I witnessed at one point, there were 4 entourages of IRL streamers, right? One was riding around on scooters, just trying to do tricks in the street. The other one was confronting those that were riding around in the streets, right? The third one wanted to take the tricks and things that they were doing to the nth degree and started trying to drive through businesses, right? And then the fourth one just wanted to be completely disruptive and start fights. Now, I don't know what the fuck was going on. This is what people were getting into. And I'm like, what? Like, what are we doing? IRL streaming, I get it. I love IRL streaming for the right reasons. You kind of get into it. You kind of get a chance to experience other things that you will not experience. So yeah, take me on a hike. Take me up the Himalayas. Like, take me camping. Take me fishing in a nice cozy spot. Take me to your favorite gun range. That's cool. What are you shooting? You know? Do stuff like that. Don't go out there and act like a fucking clown in order to get clips and likes. It is god awful and ridiculous, right? It's stupid. I know that. A lot of people do. I wasn't sure about what the sentiment would say. And we got into that a little bit more. It was fucking crazy. It was nuts. It was nuts. I still need to reflect and fill out the stats factory survey. Dude. I am really trying to figure out how I'm going to approach that. I have a tactic in mind. It's not going to be popular. It's going to be a little weird. It's going to be odd, and it probably will get nowhere. But I have a little bit of a sense with these guys, with Twitch as a company being part of Amazon. I have a sense on something that might activate them to actually do something. I'll tell you what I think it is going to be in a sec. Burnt Foods, how you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Nice meeting you as well. No, they do not. No, they do not. Zuri, what's up, man? Hey. How's everything going, man? How are you? We were just talking through. You missed all the good times as far as the good photos and whatnot. We went through the photos, went through the videos. Now we're getting to the hard stuff. Now we're getting to the tough talk type shit when it comes to TwitchCon. And hey, it's wild. Shit gets wild at TwitchCon. Yo, it was crazy awesome. I mean, come on. Like I said, I'm a fan of IRL streaming if done appropriately. And if done with, I understand you want to have good entertaining moments. I understand that. If they're scripted, I mean, whatever. You want to capture stuff as real and authentic as you can, but don't act like a fucking idiot just to have that moment happen. Don't disrupt other people's lives. I mean, it hit me harder because it's like, look, you have families at TwitchCon. Right? You have families at Twitch. You have people bringing their little kids, people that are just, and once again, that kind of goes back to my thing of like, you are hurting not maybe the exact base of people that are watching you, but you are hurting a subset of folks that are consuming content on this platform that you were acting the ass for. So you need to fucking think about that, right? You need to take a step back and be like, oh, you know what? I shouldn't go around disrupting the general population, acting like an idiot, because that's going to hurt my bank at some point in time. But they're not fucking thinking about that. They're just going, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. People don't know how to act when they have a camera. They don't. They know how to act when they have a camera, when they're in front of a camera, when they're around cameras, when they're around people that potentially have cameras. They just don't. They just don't. I weep for the younger generation. You know, Garlic, I to some degree I do too. To some degree I do too. And I don't want to cast a blanket statement, because I think there are a lot of younger folks who get that mindset as far as like, hey, this is stupid. Right? Or, hey, you know, this is a great opportunity to put the streaming stuff away and actually kind of get into creating good memories, right? And focusing on that. And I witnessed a lot of that too. That's why I want to start positive, right? It's like, hey, this is really great because there's a lot of that actually happening. And then there's the other side where it wasn't really too fantastic, right? And I think that's, to some degree, that's okay. But in other terms, that's a little funky, right? Another thing I did with ChatGPT is, what I want to do is kind of go past this kind of like blanket thing and just say like, hey, give me. So I asked ChatGPT to pull. This was more recent. This was like yesterday. Actually, this morning. I said, hey, give me all the Twitter statements you're finding and correlate them to a sentiment over the past number of days, right up until this point. Because I wanted to collect what was happening before TwitchCon, during, and even slightly afterwards if possible, right? Or as close to the end as I could. I wanted to catch things like law enforcement stuff, right? I wanted to capture things around any businesses or local organizations. Once again, not only just the attendees and the content creators, but also the citizens of San Diego, keeping it classy as always. What were they thinking about TwitchCon, right? So I pulled that as well. And I got a slightly different breakdown, right? Slightly different breakdown. What I actually got was more of a breakdown of positive to neutral. So I got a 44%, 15%, combine that together. That is 59%. So close to 60% neutral to positive, right? So more leaning to the positive side. And then a little bit on the mix of negative and sort of like mix. And mix, if you're doing sort of like NPS detractor kind of situation where it's, if you consider a mix sort of a detractor from the positive, that's still considered kind of negative in a way, right? But the overall message is that, hey, generally positive to neutral. So not as highly negative as it was when I first did the sentiment analysis, a little bit more on the positive side, right? This has me curious, right? This has me curious as to Twitch is, a lot of people are going to be egging on like, hey, Twitch needs to do X, Y, and Z in order to make the change that we want. And they might make some adjustments, but I don't see them making huge swing changes, right? If they're looking at information like this, they're going to be getting survey data as well. If the survey data does sort of like reflect this same sentiment analysis in some way, their push to actually do something different may not be as heavy as it might be coming across to us, right? As content creators, as folks who are really sitting in the space, who think there should definitely be change, there may not be as strong as we think. Now, here's the thing. Here's where I think my wacky approach comes into play. What I plan on doing with this information is creating a few narrative docs. So if you're not familiar with the way Amazon works, they have this publicly available working backwards method, right? Into which they take a look at what customers are saying what customers are doing, and they create narrative documents that help to steer the direction of a program or a product, right? A program being something like TwitchCon, which is a big old conference kind of a thing, or a product, which could be something like a new feature on Twitch, right? My idea is, forget the survey. Survey might be fine. They'll collect their information, whatever the case may be. I want to give them a few narrative docs. I want to cut their time down to understand and conceptualize this information as quick as possible. Because the number one thing I heard from Dan Clancy in this Q&A was, oh, there's a lot of resource constraints. We just don't have the bandwidth for all the things. And so we have to kind of, balance how we approach it. We have to balance our priorities. We have to enhance the platform while we take care of this. And that's cool. That's understandable. You're running a business. Totally get that. Let me help you out, Dan. Let me help you and your product and your program managers out. Here are a couple of narrative documents, right? Here's an example of what I'm thinking, right? How about you start a new program into which Twitch can help to enable folks who are interested in having security, their own personal security, because you can't afford to keep good security around, right? Give them that opportunity. Give them that pathway to produce, to bring their own security. It's very simple. I understand you don't want a bunch of, potential security threats running amok, even though they're with, streamers or what have you. Fine. Create a pathway, create a program into which you can identify these security personnel, into which you could filter them through. Go ahead and allow them access. Easy. You could even charge them if you want to. Easy stuff. Gotta head to bed. Hey, man, thanks so much, old school. You have a great stream. You have a great slumber, my friend. Take it easy. Thanks for coming on in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you always. Yeah. Something like that, right? If you wanted to go ahead and empower IRL streamers, in which IRL streamers have a great foothold in Twitch as far as, the amount of traffic that's being bought into the platform, they're not going to ban IRL streaming. It's not going to happen. I guarantee you it's not going to happen, right? No way Dan Clancy is going to come out and say, hey, you can no longer IRL stream at TwitchCon, right? What I would propose, say, hey, instead of saying IRL streaming is allowed everywhere, give designated areas where you say, hey, we are giving you a playground. We are giving you a space where you can do IRL streaming in a safe, organized sort of way, right? Not over-organized because you want that spontaneity, but we're giving you an opportunity to do it where you can always say, hey, go ahead, do your thing. Here's some props. Maybe even here's some prompts. Maybe here's some other folks that we could toss in there with you. Give them a fucking ring if you would, right? I don't care what it is. Give them some space or spaces where they could say, hey, go ahead and do that thing, Hey, Greasy, thank you so much for coming on in, man. Appreciate you once again. Absolutely. Do it, man. Go ahead and get that slumber. I totally get it, man. I might be following suit with you soon along. I don't know if we'll get to games tonight. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, this is the thing, right? So how do you go ahead and really kind of push through programs like that, right? The only way this happens, the only way this truly does happen, y'all, and I'll tell you this, I just from experience, just from working in this in a space that surrounds this type of thinking, we got to put together something, right? So that's gonna be my approach, right? I'll fill out the survey, I'll do the things like that, I'll provide that, but I'm gonna put together some docs and be like, hey guys, and I'm gonna put it out there for the community and be like, hey community, y'all chime in on this, right? Is this something that, you would be interested in? Is this something that kind of hit the mark to what you're looking for? Is this something that you're really excited about? And just hand it off to Twitch, like, here, guys, just fucking use this, or do some flavor of this, or here's some research, or, something. Just go for it and do it. And be on your way, right? And do the damn thing, because this TwitchCon was a blast, right? I had such a great time. I want to run it back, but man, I don't know. There was just a lot of things that folks feel that Twitch needs to fix, and I think they do as well. And so, yeah, let's just get into it. Let's get to work and get the damn thing done. We'll see. If anyone's interested at all, I can certainly send over the sentiment analysis for you to kind of check out and dive into it on your own. I'll have it out and available in the spaces and whatnot. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. I think it's going to be a good time. Man. TwitchCon. Wow. What a good time. What a good time. We're gonna lock into some gaming here in a little bit. We're gonna play some Resident Evil. We'll actually get a little bit of gaming in, amazingly enough. We got some ClockTower action happening in Resident Evil. We just got through meeting up with Mr. X, the persistent chaser. I'm scared, y'all. So scared. I don't want to play. Actual gaming? I know. Fucking incredible, right? I know. Why you come here expecting to see games? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like, why would you? I'm just a yapper streamer anyway. That's all I do. That's all I do. All right, let's change it up. Let's change it up. Let's party out. Let's jam out a little bit. Let's get some gaming in. We'll get a session or two here. I can't remember exactly what I was doing. I have a gun. I'm running from Mr. X. I think I did some things. I got some weaponry. Yeah, I can barely remember what the hell I was doing. And every moment I spend not doing a thing, he's working his way over. So we got to figure this out. Let's see what we got. Last up, Pat Prime left me with the advice to go ahead and clear all the red as much as I could. Operations room. I think that's where we're heading towards before we got zapped. So hard. It was tough. Let's see. Waiting room here. There's a safe. There's a door panel. I think we had kind of cleared the way to the east storage room. No, we cleared the way to the clock tower. Oh, that's right. Okay. I'm kind of remembering now. We got these little pieces here. The electronic parts. Did we get all three? I could have sworn we needed 3. We got the dongle. We got ammo. Thank God for that. That usually doesn't happen in Resident Evil games. This is a peak gaming you're seeing right here, folks. Peak fucking gaming. All right, I'm gonna have to run around and just like get killed a couple times because I cannot remember. I cannot remember exactly where. This is gonna be great. I'm looking forward to this. I think we were supposed to head over to the operations room. I think it's where we want to go next. Let me see. Hopefully I did a good job in boarding up stuff and keeping away from Mr. X. Let's find out. Is he out there? Shh. I think we might be okay. Okay, whew. All right, cool. All right, so I think if we go across, go down the hall, go around the way, we could go into the operations room, and we could check shit out over there. Let's go. Oh shit, there goes Lickers. There goes liquors, y'all. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! Goddamn. Run, run, run! Shit. Shit! Oh, did I hit fucking dead? Damn. Shit. Oh. Run, homie, run, run. Woo! Okay, cool. Shit. Shit. Okay. Heal up. The fuck? Oh shit! God. Damn it! Son of a bitch! Where is it? I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for. The hell am I looking for in here? Is that it? Is that it, bro? Fucking handgun ammo? That's it? God damn it. This man's gonna find me. This man's gonna find me. This man's gonna find me. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta get up out of here. I think if I can go back up there the way I came, I could drop back down into the west office and then kind of go up through there to the main hall. That gives me a chance to go upstairs and go to the waiting room. And that stuff there. Right? Let's do it. Yo! Fuck off. Oh! 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 Oh, shit! Fuck! Yo. Yo, real talk. Real talk. Goddamn. Shit. Shit. All that for some handgun ammo? Ain't worth it. Ain't fucking worth it. No way. Because I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not going there for a handgun ammo. No way. No way. No way. All right. Forget it. We're just going to go up the stairs. And we'll go out to... Actually, yeah, we could come out. We go through the west office. Or I could go up the stairs. If I go up the stairs, I can go... I'd have to go all the way around. I'd have to go through the shower room and all that stuff. Rather than if I just go down the hall and go through the west office, I could go up the stairs right there. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Go clear. Go clear. Go clear. Oh, shit. Go clear. Go clear. Woo! Woo! Is he around? Is he around? Woo! 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 Okay, 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 okay. Oh shit. He's right there, guys. He's right there. He's right there, guys. He's right there. Crap. Crap. Come on. He's right there, guys. I saw him. I saw him. I saw him. Good shit. Good shit. He's gonna follow me all the way. Oh shit, he did. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Can I go? No. Yep. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Oh shit. Oh shit. Crap. Ah! Fuck you! Son of a bitch. Run, Claire, run. God damn. Is it safe down there? Is that in the waiting room? Shit. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta lose him. Jesus, take the wheel. Give me one more chance. Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na. All right. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, chat. We can do this. We can do this. Come on, homie. Come at me, fool. Come at me, man. Come at me, man. Come on, bro, him. Yo, can I blast this guy? What the fuck is going on, yo? Bish. Yeah, babe. Oh. Oh, fuck. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. Oh, boy. That did not help. That did not help. Is he moving quicker? Shit. Fuck. Boy, he's on me. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Shit. Alright, shh. Shh. See if he follows me in here. See if we can lose him. Did we lose him? Did we lose him? I think we lost him. I think we lost him. I think we lost him. Let's see. Fuck. Take a mirror out there. I think I hear him. Look. Well, look. Okay, we're looking. Okay. 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 We can save this over here. Yep. Woo! Okay. 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 All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Damn it, Cappy. You said karaoke time? No. No. I mean, look, I gotta save the big guns for, like, you know, the liquors and stuff like that. Because obviously, this dude, it does not matter. It does not matter. Try again. Okay. So we got left 6. Shit. Left. Let's do this. Left 6. Right 2. Left 11. Nice. Ugh. High capacity mag? Oh shit. Can I combine that? Extends clip capacity to 26. Ooh. Ooh. Worth it. Worth it. Worth it. Okay. And so this one I can't get to yet. That has a door panel. That's the collection room. Oh wait, that's the one that that I have to get the piece for. I don't have the crank candle slot yet. I'm definitely not risking my life for that damn handgun ammo. Is it the observation room that? No, I don't have the key for that. Where is boiler room, boiler room? The morgue? I already searched the morgue. I got what I needed from that. I got what I needed from that. I don't need to go there. Let me look at something real quick. I thought was it 2 or just was it 3? Oh, it's just 2 of them. Oh, okay. All right, so I got 2 of them. Okay, cool. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so that means what we need to do is we need to make it back up to the chief's office, essentially. And I think we can do that through potentially. I think we could potentially do that through the roof. Right, because we could come back out, go through over here, go up to the roof, and then make moves. I think so. Let's try it. Let's try it. I'd like to save if I could. That'd be nice. I don't know. Do I have to just like walk the entire way through? Do I just have to be really quiet with this fucking guy? Trying to figure out what the strategy here, guys. Like, can I just not run? Seems to kind of work. Unless he's just like roaming around, just like catches me. Okay, well, maybe that's it. Maybe he just gave up. He was like, you know, this guy's too slick. I can't do it. I think I could get to... I can get to the Chief's room if I go down and then up. But that might be a little bit too much work. So if I can make my way back up to the waiting room, go back out, go back around to the roof, I think I can then take the... It's like the roof connects somewhere around there. And then I break it in. So let's try that. No, I got my Smith & Wesson. I do not have a Smith & Wesson. Is this helpful? Is this helpful? Maybe? Oh shit, there he goes. Shh. 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 Fuck. I don't know if I could continue walking like this. This is a little fucking nerve-wracking if you ask me. I think I just need to fucking just go. I think I just need to go. We're just gonna go. So I'm gonna run down the hall. We're gonna hit a right around to the roof area. We're just gonna fucking go. Let's just go. I ain't got time for this shit. We gotta fucking move, y'all. We gotta fucking move, y'all. We gotta fucking move. Yeah, I think if I hit... Yeah, I think it's the ladder. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, Claire. And it's down. Right? Yep. That's the chief's office? Yep. There we go. There we go, fucking W. Fucking W. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Hell yeah, save again. Jesus. This is nerve-wracking as fuck, guys. As fuck. Alright, so we got handgun ammo. It's great. That's where I stock that away. Flame rounds, we don't have many. I don't know what we're gonna encounter, so we got a submachine gun. W submachine gun. We got that. I'll take a little bit of that ammo. Let's take the electrical part. And I guess that little combat knife deal might help. Oh, we should probably take something to heal. We should probably take something to heal. I don't see myself using that. Smith & Wesson. Okay, let's do that. A grenade? Think we should just take a grenade just for shits and giggles? Probably. I don't have much space. Things will free up once I get rid of those electrical parts. Let's just do it. Saving. Excessively. Excessively saving. We're just gonna walk. Okay? We're gonna take our time because it's right there. Okay? We're gonna take our time. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna take our time. Take our time. Right? One part. Two parts. Fuck is this? Oh, I got connect shit now. This can't just be a Of course, this is a Resident Evil game. What was I thinking? What was I thinking, chat? What was I thinking? There we go. Okay, so that's one. Does that mean we're good? Keep thinking I'm hearing shit. Okay. Is that not it? What's going on? Do I need 2 wires to connect? I don't even know how the hell that's on. Like, how is that? Okay. Well, that works. That does that. That does that. I need an electrician. What? Oh, because it required both. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. We got it. We got it. Okay. Ring? No, fuck that. Fuck that. I would not have answered that.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
Oh yeah? Do we? Broski?
Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Oh jeez.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
Yeah, piece of shit.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
What the hell, dude? Is that Mr. X?
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
What a fucktard.
There has to be a way out of here.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Taken into our own hands, alright. That's creepy. That's really creepy. A stuffed doll? Oh boy, this is not gonna go well, guys. Here I am on one side fighting Mr. X, the biggest homie, with a handgun. And on another side we have a little girl with a stuffed doll. This kind of looks like a way out though, because there's this cardboard covering a hole. So I feel like we probably have a way out. Okay, she has a little runny deal. That's cool. What else can we do with her? Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Can we get out of here? What am I gonna... What am I gonna do? Like, excuse me. I think I need a block for this. I don't think this stuffed animal's gonna do anything. The stuffed doll's gonna do anything. Alright, so let's take a look. Let's see if we can find a block. I assume that's what I need to put in there. It's not a crazy puzzle. At least it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Where the hell? Guys, am I being a dummy here? Am I missing something? Am I? Oh wait. Ah, hold on a sec. There we go. There we go. I always forget this with Resident Evil. That they always have some kind of fucking shit just like tucked away. Okay. Alright, we're solving a puzzle again. God damn it. More puzzles. More puzzles. Jeez. I don't remember if we've ever talked about this, Drew. What's your history with Resident Evil franchise? First time ever with it? No. Enjoy the franchise overall. Good question, man. For me, this is not my first time in the franchise. I've played the first maybe 3. So like the original one, the original second one, and then the third one. I tried playing Biohazard, or I think that was like number 7 when it came out, but didn't really vibe with it too well. And then then came back to it with Resident Evil 2. So I have some experience with it. It's a fun franchise. I think it'd be, scary as all get out sometimes, but other times it's, puzzle making fun or puzzle solving fun, and overall pretty good with it. From what I understand, this one was one of the better remakes. I haven't played the Resident Evil 1 remake. I just jumped into this one because it's on Game Pass and it's free. But yeah. I don't remind me, man. Do you have much experience with the Resident Evil franchise? Are you a Resident Evil fan? I think we do that there. We can't rotate it. We can just rotate it that way. So I think that makes sense. And we do star? Nope. Nope, that makes no sense. But that does. And we call it, well then, what the hell? What the hell? Flip it. Okay. I was just talking good about you, Resident Evil. Like, why? Don't be such a dingus. That kind of fits, that kind of doesn't fit. Wait. Okay, you have no circle on your end, so it can't possibly be on that side. Can't possibly be on that side. Let's see. Do you have a triangle star situation? No? Okay. Triangle square situation? What is a triangle square situation? Gotta be it. Right? Okay, yeah. No? Wrong way. Wrong way, Drew. Wrong way, Drew. Jesus. Ha! That? No. No. Terrible. Absolutely god awful. No? Nothing there. Jesus. Okay. Well, I think we're cooked. That's it. Zero experience for me. This stuff ain't my cup of tea. Horror games are not my definition of fun. I feel you on that, man. Same here. Same here. I mean, I think there's some... Well, I take that back. I think there's a little bit of fun stuff. But, yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I do like the puzzle solving parts. It's usually a little bit more entertaining. Is that it? Ooh, so close. So close. F. Alright, maybe we should try a different mindset. Let's try this one. Close? No. Not close. At all. Oh, maybe. There we go. Alright. all that. See, okay, so this is the part that kind of irks the shit out of me, honestly. Is like this stuff here where it's like, hey, solve this super crazy puzzle for a really simple tool. I was like, why? It's a pair of kid scissors. That wouldn't be in this super complicated puzzle. And if it were, then like, why a kid scissors? Like, that's crazy. No child that's solving this needs a pair of kid scissors. Give them big kid scissors or adult scissors. Like, that's just bullshit. Come on. Come on. Aside this one, Steam, what is the next game that you are truly excited to play? Truly excited? I don't know, man. I'd love to go back to Cyberpunk, but y'all are not gonna let me. I was really having fun with Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk I'd like to go back to. But you know, we gotta play Elden Ring. So we'll do that. That'll be the next fun time. Yeah.
What is this?
But yeah, we'll have to get back into Cyberpunk, play through that. But was having a really good time. Hopefully we can beat that. What you mean we won't let you? Bitch, it's your stream. You're the boss man. No, man. That's not how this works. The people have decided. And Elden Ring is the next game of choice. Oh boy. Oh man. This is weird. Is that a string? Oh, that's barbed wire. Oh shit. Oh, super weird, dude. Why is this guy keeping this girl in here, man? Like, let's get her out of here. So weird. So weird. Sally's Diary. Wednesdays are perfectly great days because we get snacks and ice cream. I hate the last place I ate at. The teachers were all meanies. It was just a study, and there was no ice cream. I love it here. January 10th, there was an important rule made today. Everyone must write a diary. Get health checkups, and we ain't allowed outside by ourselves. It's good we don't have to go to school. Have to. We don't have to. I mean, did you specifically promise a particular day? You could still wait until November 30th to do it. I could, and just say like, hey, I did it, and there you go. It's done. But, you know, there's a lot of good channel points spent on that. So, you know, I want to, you know, make sure that it's impactful, and that people have a good time with it. Good time with watching me suffer. And so, yeah, we'll have to do at least a couple of streams of Elden Ring. No promises on what's going to happen. Well, promises for sure I'm going to die. I'm going to need to get a death counter for this one. It's going to have to happen. It's going to have to happen. So I definitely think we're just going to have to do more. Danger, no climbing. I think we're gonna have to climb it. Watch out for this guy. Watch out for this fucker. Don't run. That just says don't run. Woo! Yikes. Super creepy. Oh boy. Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna have to do a little bit of this. Let's see. It's quiet. It's very quiet in here. Huh. Huh. Very, very quiet. What's down there? Another room? Okay. Crotch. Okay. Down we go. Oh, we got another door over here. Okay. Raccoon. Oh boy. I don't like the look of this. Is this the clock tower? Oh, it's the orphanage? Okay. Let's go.
That must be the door out of here.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. Of course, we might need a weapon of sorts. You're gonna need something, girl. Should we go to venturing first? Probably. Probably. What was that?
Oh no, it's him.
Oh shit. What's this clown doing? Fucking wacko. It's a fucking whack job, chat. Look at this guy. Fucking human remains or some shit like that. It's probably a zombie laying out on the fucking table. Look at this shit. What a maniac. What a fucking maniac. Wow. I hope she eats you. You wacky bastard. What's he doing? Keys. Cool. Come on, girl. Shit.
Where you going, Sherry? I told you to stay put.
Look, man, I'm just trying to go for a walk, bro.
You need to learn to listen.
What are you talking about? She listens just fine.
Just please.
Yeah, just like leave me alone.
Some manners.
No, fuck you. Ah, bitch.
You little bitch.
God damn, bro.
You're gonna pay for this.
Wrong girl.
You little shit.
Ooh. Fuck your shit up, homie.
You hear?
Run, girl. Run. That's a fucking maniac.
You are gonna be so
Alright, let's get the fuck up out of here.
Go away!
You bitch?
Help! Somebody, please!
Come on, girl.
You stupid bitch! That's a dead end.
That's what you think. Shit. Shit.
It's all over now. Doors locked.
Shit. It's fuck. Shit.
Where are you? Show
Shit.
yourself. I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
Oh god, oh god.
Shh, shh, shh. Don't worry, girl. Don't worry.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. Oh, God damn it! I
Oh,
see.
shit. Fuck you.
Game over,
Ah!
Sherry.
God damn it. Son of a bitch. Fuck him up. Kick him. Kick him in the shins. Oh. What a fucker. Should have taken that opportunity. Should have taken that opportunity. Alright. Alright, I gotta take the opportunity when he comes around. Fuck off. This guy's a bitch cake, I swear. Too kind to your viewers.
All over now.
A ruthless truth. No, no such thing. No such thing. This fucker.
Where are you? Show yourself. I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
Fuck you, homie. Move that shit out of the way. Come on. Okay.
Oh god. Oh god.
All right.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
Relax, bro.
Oh. God damn it.
Shit. Wrong fucking way. God damn. What the fuck?
Son of a bitch.
Where's he going now?
Please.
This is your last fucking chance. Show yourself.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Now.
Shit. Fuck.
Oh, fuck. It burns.
I was gonna say, what the hell? Alright. Bet. Type shit. Come on, what are we doing? Grab it. Grab it. Close the fucking door on him.
Fuck is my key. I see you.
Yeah, fuck off. Come on, girl! Come on, girl, come on. Run! Run! Fuck you, homie. I'm outie. I'm outie. Get out this bitch. Oh, fuck.
Nice try, Sherry.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Lock it, lock it, lock it. Good girl. Oh, damn! Oh, shit!
Get over here, you little bitch.
My man went fucking shining. Jack Nicholson. Oh my god.
Now you're in trouble.
So cringe.
Let me go!
What a bastard. Oh shit. Yo. $30 late earlier.
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
Holy shit. Holy shit. So exactly this character related to Leon or any of the main people? She is the she is related to I think if I remember correctly, she's related to a scientist. Not necessarily like Leon or Claire. I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, I think she's more related to the scientist than anything else.
What are you talking about?
Don't
What are you
waste my
talking about?
fucking time. Bring me the pendant or Sherry dies.
Damn it.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Really?
Sherry all right?
For now.
For
Slow,
now.
you bastard, if you hurt her.
What a fucktard.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's serious.
Damn it.
Her emotion doesn't really come through, I could
you
say.
wait, asshole.
She said, you wait, asshole. Get at you, homie. Noise, Claire. Noise. Please. For the love of everything holy. Shit. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that little save that did? That means we're fucked. That means we're fucked. I don't know how. Okay. 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 Oh. Surely save icons. No. 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 It is not. It is not. Okay. Now in order to get to the parking garage, we can go through here, I believe. Actually, going up through the roof might be easier. No. We gotta go back to the main hall. So we can go... Go back out on the roof, come down, go around, go all the way around. Fire escape. We head down, that heads down into break room. Is that way a dead end? No. Wait, there's an elevator there. So we might be okay going down here? Maybe? Hopefully? Let's walk. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Nice. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I think it leads us, down to the parking garage. Okay, nice. Not bad. Oh. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Not bad.
You again?
Oh, fuck! Bro. I'm just saying. Can't we all just get along? Bro! Shit. Type shit. Yeah, come chase me out here. Come chase me out here. Open field and shit, baby. Yeah, we outie. Come chase me out here, big boy. Oh shit, he's coming, y'all. Oh shit, he's coming. Oh shit, he's coming. Fuck. Oh shit, he's coming. Fuck.
Shit. Looks like it's the other way.
Oh, damn. Well, I guess we fucked. Shit, go around. Big turns. Big turns. God damn. Can't I just jump into one of these things and run this motherfucker over? Please! What the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell is this shit? Bro. Oh, it's where the zombie is? Fantastic. Of course. Of course. Fuck you. Come on, Claire. Drop that shit in there. Fuck out of here. Of course.
Looks like the only way forward.
Of course. My life. My life. Umbrella. Fuck you. Yo, type shit. Come on now. Go, Claire, go. Oh, fuck, man. Bro.
You bet.
Stay down. Stay down. All safe and sound, my ass. Cybertruck made it one of the only tech uses Elon Musk himself. It is. Oh fuck. Damn. Fucking dogs. Type shit. Type shit. Gotta weave. Gotta weave. Oh man. Shit. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Type shit. Type shit. Oh. Fuck you. Oh. Come on, girl. Oh, fuck.
It's gotta be the orphanage.
That's it. Seal it, seal it. Woo. Woohoo.
Hang on, Sherry.
Did it. I don't even know what the hell I picked up along the way. Green herb, blue herb. I'm sure there's some other shit I'm missing out there. Sure there is. But look, we did it, chat. We fucking did it. We made it. We are here. We lived. Let's go. Let's go. You see those running skills? Come on now. Ah. We run so well. grief. All right. Another save. Not liking this.
Hello?
Oh, that's right.
I have the pendant.
That's right. That's right.
Your fault.
What?
Took too long.
What happened? Oh god. Get off me! Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Indeed. Indeed, Claire. Get ready to fight. Shit, what happened to her? Where'd she go? Oh boy. The state of this lady. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Oh boy. Here we go. Back into the belly of the fucking beast. Back into the belly of the beast. Let's go check something out first. Oh. Alright, yep, there we go. Okay. If you're reading this, go cow Coley. What? Boogeyman's here. Eating everybody. Many bark boogeyman's here. Help? Oh. Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. This fucker. Let's see. What can we do? Oh, that weird-ass doll is back. Ugh. Let's go shoot that raccoon thing. See if we can find any other goodies around here.
Sherry? Sherry, are you here?
Type shit. Sherry, are you here? We know she's not. We know she's not. Do I get a first aid spray in that bathroom? At least. Nice. Nice. What else is here? Letter from the director. Regarding the incident in question, I'm glad to report that it is all taken care of. Bullshit. Escape and undergoing lab clinical trials? What's that? Ooh. Hello. Let's see, can we combine... I think we combine that with this, can't we? Yeah, we can. Great. If you couldn't tell, I'm kind of stingy with using the health items. If I can avoid it, I will. Because this is Resident Evil, and they're kind of stingy with health items in general. So, that's what we're doing. It's called survival, I guess. I guess. Okay, now we have first aid spray. Now we got that. I don't think this fucker's getting up again. He's out. He's dead. Let's go save it up. Hooah. Anything else we get from here? No? Alright, let's go and see what we got. Oh. This is gonna be fun.
Sherry? Where are you?
This is just a basement.
Claire! Sherry? I'll be right there!
You wanna tell me something first, kid? Like, why are you down here? You wanna talk to me? Oh, fuck you.
Go, go, go!
Fuck you, homie. Come on, girl.
Claire! It's behind you! Don't stop!
No, it's behind you. It's behind you.
Keep going!
I'm gone. You're lagging. Oh, bro. No emotion. Oh, shit. We finally got rid of him, boys. Oh, my God. We finally got rid of him. We finally... Oh, no, that's no bueno.
Claire, are you alright? Can you hear me? Claire? Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still.
Oh, who, what the fuck?
Infected.
Who the hell are you?
Sherry. Where's Sherry? Sherry's fine.
Sure.
Do you know Sherry? It's an impressive display of strength.
Yo, I'll push that kid out of the way.
What happened to her?
It's like, fuck out of here.
We have
You're an
to
NPC,
assess
you'll
the
be fine.
situation. Who are you?
I'm Claire.
I didn't foresee this.
Excuse me. Where is she? Hello?
What?
Where's
Oh, Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
Huh.
Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
There we go. Here goes Mom. Although, I mean, what the hell?
Where did Sherry go?
Like, really? I'm running from Mr. X. Trying to keep your daughter safe and... Oh, she's not my concern? Brother. Hold on now.
Sherry's her daughter?
Hey, alright. About G virus clinical trial. Okay. Entering files faces. Before G, the new creature will that will surpass humans is born. Allow me to predict a few things about its biology and biological functions. Alright, intelligence. Alright, great. It's a super being, it's gonna kill us all. Fantastic. High-powered rounds. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I don't think, do I have anything that takes high-powered rounds? I do not. Alright. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. I'll put that away. The high-powered rounds, we'll put that away for now. So we'll get a handgun. Let's see, do we have any gunpowder? Go ahead and combine those. Make a little handgun ammo. Just a little bit. We still got more submachine gun. I think we have 2 sets of submachine gun, don't we? Let's go ahead and sort. Yeah, okay. We got lots of submachine gun ammo, which is good. We'll hold on to that. Flame rounds, only a couple. We got a good combat knife. That's kind of storing away there. Let's see if we can't save up here. Never actually played Resident Evil. I've heard it's good. It's a fantastic game, man. I'm having a good time with it. It's... Are you a fan of creepy games, dude? Check this shit out. If you're a fan of the creepy creeps,
Sherry? Can you hear me?
this is definitely it. Oh boy.
Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
Ha ha! Good times, Claire. Good fucking times. Yeah. I think the storyline is really good. The puzzles are fun. Good creep factor for sure. Keep your P's and Q's. If you're a fan of action games, it's a good way to go. I think. And so it has a really good story-driven aspect to it, which is kind of cool. So, highly recommend it. Also, Mark, Mass Effect. If you haven't played that yet, that's a really fun one too. Good shooting game, good RPG shooter. It's pretty cool. Look at all the poop. It's great. That's just great. Lovely. Is there a lurker gonna pop out of that shit? I know it is. I know it is. Someone's gonna come flying down that fucking tunnel. Hate this game. What's that?
Cable car. Here?
Helpful? Maybe? Just realize? You had stream muted. Are you streaming right now, dude? Oh, shit, dude. Oh, man. Yep. The amount of times this happened to me. Insane, bro. Insane. Oh, wait, my stream? Oh, you had, oh. Gotcha. Gotcha. All good, dude. All good. Oh, fuck you, homie. Ugh. Pains in the asses. What do we got here? You coming out here, broski? Coming out here, brosif? I know y'all can open doors and shit. It's like, why can't I hear anything? Like, I'm talking to you, man. Nah. Coming out here, bro? No? You can't open doors? Oh, you a slow zombie, huh? You a special zombie. It's a special boy. Ta. Special boy. Can I shoot you through the fucking door? Can I do that? No? Alright. Okay. 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 Let's do it up. Oh, fuck. Lots of y'all. Type shit. Go, girl. Get your ass down here. Got a weird face.
What is this?
Sherry, I told you I cannot leave here until my work is done.
Got a weird face.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry!
I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and
You should have called the police.
What? Seriously?
Taught you.
I did, but nobody came, and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
This is a terrible mother, y'all. A terrible mother.
Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming!
This poor girl.
Sherry. I'll be right there.
This poor girl. Like, what the fuck, man? Call the police? Like, does this woman know what the hell's going on topside? Like, come on now. The police are kinda dead. They're kinda fucked. Like, that's crazy. Man. Man, oh man. Alright, we're gonna save up. Kind of ran through that last part. Maybe I'll take a swing back at that again and see if I could find something else. Sewers map? Nice. It's over here. What's all this now? Find plugs? Pretty sure that Rook and Knight in the same wall. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay. We gotta go hunting for keys. Electric part that's a pawn. Okay. Okay. Wow. I think it's a play off of the original where you use where there was like a chess thing. I think so. It feels relevant. Oh, this fucker. You know he's alive. Yep. Look at him. Look at him. Type shit. Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy. Come on, man. Fucking headshots from all the way over here? The goddamn handgun? Come on now. Come on now. Who you know doing type shit like that? Nobody. 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 Nobody doing shit like that. Red herb. Slick. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got over here. Any goodies? Any goodies? Oh, we got a safe. And we got blue herb. That's a dub. Oh, word. 2, 12, 8. Thanks. 2, 12, 8. All right. 2. 12. It's that easy. It's that easy. The hell is this? The hell is that? Modifier? Made of stainless steel. High-powered rounds. Ooh. Okay, that's for the other handgun that we have. Let's get at it. Let's check that out real quick. She's stumbling, but she's fine, y'all. She's fine. Don't concern yourself with how she's moving. Just, she's okay. All right, she's okay. We gotta make another combo here. We gotta make another combo. Make another special. And then let's get the big boy. Good. Oh, shit. 1 HP in a dream is all you need to survive, baby. Damn right. Damn right. Like, she is doing A-O-fucking-K. Switch ammo. Oh, okay. That's the normal stuff. That's the big boy stuff. Let's get the high-powered rounds. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Fucking Clint Eastwood type shit. All right, let's go. Let's go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. All right, we're gonna... This is what we're gonna do, chat. It's late. And we got kiddo stuff to do. We gotta take care of the babies tomorrow, so... I'm gonna save it. We did some good work today. We did some good work today. I mean, come on now. What did we do? We recap TwitchCon. Recap TwitchCon. WW conference. Super excited about it. I think we're gonna have to run it back next year. I think we're gonna have to run it back. Dope conference. Really good panels. W people. Networking was great. And San Diego is fantastic. So, you know, we have to do it again. We have to do it again. We're gonna rate out. Glad to catch you, man. Just made 3:30 a.m. dinner. Damn. I think most people consider that maybe like early breakfast. What'd you make, man? What'd you make? Curious. Alfredo broccoli? Damn, look at that. Rocking that broccoli so early? Bruh. That's a good one. That's a good one. I dig it. I dig it. Ah, you're good. You're good. We know exactly what you meant. We know exactly what you meant. Who's online right now? Let's see. Oh, Dingo's on. Oh, shit. We have to go follow. We have to go check out Dingo. Let me see who else is on real quick. Quick looky look. Oh, we got a lot of folks on. This is fucking degen time. Goddamn. Yeah, we're gonna hit up Dingo. Yes, Cookies join us. Oh, the homie's playing Mega Bonk. I'm expecting sushi with the boys one of these days. Yes. It will come soon, man. Now that we're all back from TwitchCon, we're gonna have to get it in. I'm gonna hit you guys up on Discord. We're gonna get something going. hit up that group chat. We're gonna get some sushi. And what did we say? We also said we gotta catch a movie too, or something like that. Gotta do something. Gotta do something. 100%. 100%. All right, y'all. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit up Dingo Dynasty. She's rocking out to a little bit of Cult of the Lamb. Dingo's a really good friend of the Soba community. Awesome person. Does some really great stuff. We're gonna go hit her up. Show her that love. We're gonna drop in this message. When you head over there, just go ahead and drop that message into her chat. Let her feel all the loves. Drop the follow. Y'all, Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you kind of chiming in from across the world. Thank you so much for coming on and stopping on by. Lumpy, thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate you bringing your community over. All for the new follows. Thanks everyone for coming in to check out that TwitchCon recap. And yeah, really excited. This weekend will be, wacky weekend, so I'll find some time to stream something. Probably go back to doing some Inscription. A little cool kind of horror weird card game. Might be kind of fun. We're gonna check that out again. And I think that almost concludes a spooky season. I think we'll have one more stream on Monday. And then I think potentially Friday. We'll see. We'll talk about it over the weekend. All right, y'all? Hey, y'all have a great one. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Remember, positive energy all the time. The vibes come back to you 110%. This, I guarantee it. It happened at TwitchCon. It'll continue happening this week and into the weekend. All right? Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your time. We outie. We getting out of here. Go show Dingo some love, y'all.